Hello, hello, and welcome in to another lovely day, lovely can streaming hour. A little bit different. We're back on Fridays. I'm sorry I keep flip-flopping from Fridays and Saturdays so often. I'm trying to find a good series of times that work, and we'll see. So far, this Friday's working pretty decently. I had more than enough time to get home, cook up some grub, make a cool thumbnail for the YouTube video that's going to go up here. Let me show you guys. Is it Image? Oh, it's my good old friend Image 3. Yes. I like it. It's simple. It's simple work. Just doing a little bit of editing and throwing my face or the can's face over Ike's. But you know what? It works pretty well. It works pretty well. Also, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you've had a good couple days. Technically a couple days. Basically 18, not 18 hours. It's not 48, but it's like, so 44 hours. There we go. So good 44 hours, right? 'Cause it's been like not 2 days, 2 days and a couple hours before. But anyways, I beat Nocia. Ooh. How was it? How was it? That's one of those games, like I said, you repeat, right? Can slow math. Yeah, you know. I don't think that was too bad off the cuff real quick. It looked really fun. I watched a VTuber play a bit of it way back in the day. Her name's Anya. She's part of Hololive Indonesia. And she plays a bunch of, like, weird... At least back then, she played a bunch of weird games, and Nausea was one of them. I was like, oh, this looks really interesting. The art style reminded me a lot of the Danganronpas. So I was kind of down for it on looks alone. So I was like, all right, let me just take a peek. And it was cool. I love werewolf games. So it struck a chord with me pretty easily. Pretty quickly, I would say. Not that much of a VN, but the gameplay loop is unique. Yeah, I would find it kind of strange of how they would make a VN out of like a werewolf-esque game, you know? Because if you can't choose who the werewolf is, how, you know, do you just have to repeat and repeat until you get a route you like? And without much influence on your end? You know, I'm not sure. I don't know how that would work. Raging loop. It's an angry loop, an eternal loop, even. It's like one of those 8s you put on their sides, you know? Like the eternal loop. But yeah, I'm getting more into making some simple thumbnails. I really like how this one came out. I was thinking about making my cartoon arm replace Roy's, not Roy, but Ike's arm, but that was a little bit too much. So I just thought, like, just putting my face over his, and then just editing it out so the scarf sits over it. I really like how it came out. It's very simple, but it came out nicely. And then I found the Fire Emblem font.
He's going over that cliff.
Ah! Hello, Penguin. Hello, J-Man. Har, that's neat. Oh. Did I make some sort of joke with meats? Did I make an unintended pun? If I did, it was I meant to, and it was very funny. But I just don't know where the heart's coming from. But yeah, I like this. I want to make more thumbnails, and listen, I found the Awakening font, or no, the three houses font. And I just made another one like this. It just has part. I think it needs to get changed. I'll show you guys. This is going to be the thumbnail on YouTube, but I said it was just kind of quick. I don't know if part 2 really needs to be in there. But I got to experiment and try out some stuff, see what I like. Maybe Path of Radiance on one side, Ironman on the other. Just kind of get the part out of the thumbnail. Just keep that in the image title, maybe. But I thought that would be cool. Nope, the image is neat. Ah, okay. Thank you, J-Man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well over the couple days. I have been really watching some interesting YouTube videos. I think I've talked about them before, but CJ the X is, I guess, he has a lot of philosophy and on art and whatnot, and I really love the way he presents his videos and the kind of the opinions and his takes on art as a whole and the creative process. You know, I do some creative works. I like to make some images. I like to write some stories. So it's really interesting hearing more opinions on like art as a whole, how like what's healthy, what's good art, what's bad art habits, and all that kind of jazz. Very, very fun YouTube channel, CJ the X. In case any of you guys are interested in wanting to peruse his philosophical wares in like this the storefront of ideas. The storefront of ideas is just a very funny idea, a funny mental image. And I've been talking about it before, but I'm thinking maybe, there's some other stuff I want to do that they're that they have inspired me to do. But I'll talk about it if I actually produce it instead of just, saying an idea before I have any solid ground on it. But yes, look, once again, I like this a lot. Came out good. Like I said, I think Path of Radiance on one side, Ironman on the other for the future. I like the Mario mod one we made as well. If you guys remember that one from... see if I still have it. I should still have it here. No, that's the blooper. Yeah, I also like this one. This one came out pretty good. I should have had maybe some text here. But I still like this one as well. This one came out pretty neat. Just doing it more often just to get, a little bit more practice on just some simple image editing here and there. Expand your skills, expand your skill set so you can do more cool stuff. Hey, BT! Welcome in, BT. Welcome in, BT and Raiders. Let me shout you out, though I'm sure a lot of my folks here know of BT, of course. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. You were playing Tron Bond tonight, right, BT? I was in the stream a little bit for while I was doing some work on the thumbnail that you can see down in the bottom left corner there. Yes, how did Tron Bond go? How did Tron Bond go? Did you find out what the misadventures were all about? Did she confess her love to the Mega Dork? All very important questions. I don't know if we'll ever get the answers to them. But they're certainly out there. Mr. Canderson, are we in the Matrix or just the internet? That's a deep philosophical question, Kat. I don't know if I got the answer for you. Hey, yo, we started Tron Bond. Yeah. Hello. So this is, I was just talking earlier. BT, Raiders, Cats. This is the thumbnail that's going to go onto YouTube for this image, for this playthrough. And then I put some text on it over here. But I'm thinking I'm going to get this cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to have Path of Radiance on one side, Ironman on the other. So the part 2, I don't know if it sticks very well. So. What is up? What is going on, Staples? What's going on? You went on a rampage. I know you were here last time, Staples, but you and Boyd kind of went on a killer rampage last time. The likes we haven't seen in a long, long time. Make the text bigger, I say. Yeah, I think I was thinking that as well. 'Cause even if it's full screened, like here, you can see it easier. But if I make just one side Path of Radiance, the other side Ironman, and make the text bigger, I think that would be way better to read. Like the visibility would be a lot better. We'll put without the text over here. We'll let Ike Can just hang out down there for a minute. Yes, how are you guys doing today? How are you doing? How you doing? See, what did I get up to today? Well, I made chat. Before we get going, I always like to chit-chat a little bit about what's going on. So, I don't know if you guys have had your dinner yet. If you guys had some good grub. because I made a very delicious pulled pork quesadilla. It was just pulled pork that cooked in a bag, and then I did the two fork thing to shred up all the meat, so we have a lot of shredded pork in the house. And then I kind of put them all into single servings of about like 2 ounces and froze them. So now I can just take them out of the freezer, warm them up, mix them up with some delicious barbecue sauce, throw that sucker on a wrap, fry both sides with some cheese. You're eating good. The only problem is they were kind of wheat quesadillas. They're like the low-cal wheat wraps. So they weren't as good, obviously, but it was still quite tasty. I'm worried there might not be any deaths this run. I'm not worried about that. I am, in fact, not worried at all about that. But the defense missions were pretty tough, especially the last one. If we played it a little bit too loosey-goosey on the last defense mission, we could have gotten ourselves one of our units killed. And especially as long as Titania, I gotta make sure to remember she's not an invincible god at this point. She can definitely still take some damage. Sis made some pan-cooked fish. Ooh, it's a pan-fried potato slices. Yo, that sounds fantastic. What are the Baz cubes? I don't know offhand what the Baz cubes are. That sounds really good, though. I love fish. She may have red hair like Seth, but Seth, she is not. She is not Seth. She's very good. And I think she's probably, I bet you she's probably one of the more fairly balanced Jagans. It feels like she's really, really good early, but she transitions into the late game as well. Like, she won't be like Marcus, who Marcus is really good early, and then he kind of faded out of relevancy as we got to the later portions of the game. I'll ask cubes. Got it. Okay. Gotcha. That sounds good, though. That sounds very good. What kind of fish did you get? Like salmon, tilapia? Were you cooking haddock? Probably not haddock, but I'd say she's about FE7 Marcus. Ah, really? Okay, so she might wear herself out of oh no, FE7 Marcus. Yeah, not 6. I think it was Bass. All I had to do was add a little salt rock. A little salt rock. Rock and bass. You get it? It's a Mega Man joke. No, this is from hard mode experience. Yeah, I think the next time we play, next time we play, we're definitely going to do hard mode. And I would say probably not Path of Radiant Dawn. When we get to that, we'll probably do hard mode. I wanted to make sure that I understood how the game kind of functioned on normal first, but we probably could have done hard. But I'm still having a really great time with it, so. The hard mode does seem like a good idea, though, for later on. Like I said, this one I think I like enough. I can definitely see myself revisiting and replaying. See, I got a laugh out of you. Isn't that what it's all about at the end of the day? Isn't that what it's all about? Really isn't difficult, to be honest. One of the easier games. Path of Radiant or Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn. It's been pretty fun crushing through these enemies with our current squad. I gotta put that out there. Told you this was too easy for you. I'm having a fine time with it, so it's fine by me. Path of Radiance. Okay. I wonder if that last chapter was just one of the harder ones then. It definitely felt like that chapter we could have gotten ourselves a character loss. I've never played Radiant Dawn, but I've heard it's much harder. Interesting. I wonder how well we can run Radiant Dawn on this thing. On this good old PC. Once again, I think the big issue with Awakening was just that there was whatever reason the emulator has a big issue with it for whatever reason. Yes, but I am boy when there's no risk. Well, that's shame to hear, Evie. Shame to hear. But I'm having a great time with it, and I'm enjoying the playthrough. So, to me, I'm having a good time, and I don't even know what's going on. So, hard to say there's no risk if I don't know what's going to be going on. Add a redeem to kill off a unit? Hell no. Absolutely not. You can name a weapon after yourself if you like to. But otherwise, I'm enjoying the gameplay, thank you very much. Why not? I did. You can do it all you like, BT. 50,000 points. The big one. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just having a good time going through it, so I don't think there's any reason to put a redeem to kill a unit. Though it's a fun idea. Unless, I don't know, bring it into combat just to kill him. I'm just kidding. No, that's fine. I'm just saying, it's a fun idea, but just nothing I really feel like. I think character death in these games should be kind of like on the game, on your play, instead of it just being a redeem someone can grab. I can pay that twice. Yeah, probably. That would be just Evie, just killing 2 people because she's got the coins for it, and we all know she would. We all know she would. She would have her finger on the button immediately. I also have 50k. Oh, you know what? BT would probably also hit the button. BT might also hit the button. Oh, BT, did you hear? I made a little joke at your expense when we were going through the Mario Mon. Were you here for it? There was a Toad that was going on about how in the good old days we didn't have all these fancy features. If you lost your Pokemon, you would go all the way back to the beginning of the game and yada yada. So it's like, oh, this is the BT Toad. I had a good chuckle out of it. Actually, I wouldn't, unless I felt you were abusing something. Interesting. Maybe you say that now, Evie, but you have that sinister streak inside of you. So I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up just hitting that button. It's like, oh, Can's having too much fun. Let me hit that button real quick. Fair enough. Oh, it's just mostly just a little playful jab between pals, Mostly just a playful jab between pals. There wasn't any whiny Toad in here complaining about the difficulty, so you couldn't find me in there. Like BT used an exploit to give one of his FE1 units 50 defense or something. Oh my god, BT. You're a ladies and gentlemen, there's a cheater. There's a cheater in the chat. Look at him over there in his purple / his dark blue / purple. Despicable. Vile. Monstrous. I'm not cheating. The game lets me do it. You can program the game to let you do almost anything, BT. You can program the game to let you do anything. That doesn't work here, mister. I'm calling out BT on Twitter.com. I'm going to write a twit longer, and I'm going to post it on Twitter.com, and you're going to see, BT. You're going to be in some trouble, buddy. You're gonna be in some real hot water in a couple years when I get some when that becomes relevant at all. That's impressive, Ken, because I don't have a Twitter. See, but I can link your Twitch in the Twitter. So people will come to your Twitch and be like, I can't believe this guy. The game lets you, that's the game's fault. As long as you're having fun with it, I guess that's the main thing. You know, I was about to say, that's not exact. I don't agree with that 100%, but I'm thinking as long as you're having a fun time with the game, you make up the rules, basically. Games are all about challenging, you know, undergoing a series of arbitrary rules to have a fun time. So, BT wins this bout. Not having Twitter is the correct choice. I've definitely put a lot less usage on Twitter.com, but there are I've met some nice people over there, like other VTubers. It's kind of a fun space for finding new VTubers to be interested in. But yeah, I don't think besides that, there's not really a lot of usage for it. It used to be kind of neat back in the Tumblr era, back in like that, when it wasn't bought by Elon, of course, and then maybe during the Tumblr era, when people were kind of migrating from Tumblr to Twitter, that was like a really good time to enjoy that. Like when it was a little smaller and people weren't as crazy yet. So I got Bantu's defense is 63, but honestly I don't need it. FE1 is already dumb easy. Just takes forever to get anywhere. Oh really? So it's not that challenging of a game, it's just kind of tedious? Maybe there's like a speed up mod you can look into, BT, for like movement or something. The guy over there on the moderation team who does not salute. Yeah, I mean, Twitter is not owned by good people. Absolutely not. That's for sure. I know Blue Sky is kind of similar to Twitter, and it's not ran by an interesting individual. But I was kind of thinking about trying to make, like, I don't know, learning some basic website design skills. Maybe make my own little website to show off at some point. I've talked about it before. I do think the return to the old internet era is the ideal choice, where people had, like, personal websites and things were a lot more personally interconnected. I think that's a lot better for society as a whole than Twitter.com, though you get to meet a lot of interesting people by having the web so much more wide. You know? There's something to be said about that. I'm losing units because of random crits. 5 of them have been because of that. Oh yeah, that sure doesn't feel good. That sure doesn't feel good. I know that feel all too well. Next map I can pretty much clear with 2 to 3 units, and it's just a case of getting everywhere. I don't think the internet... No, you know what? The internet doesn't have to revert, Eevee. Just you do it. Not just you as in Eevee. But I mean, just person listening. You can just do it. You can get a real basic website. You can create stuff for yourself that you like to see, that is fun to create. You don't gotta change the world. You just gotta, enjoy, you know, kind of do it yourself. Yeah, I don't think the internet's reverting anytime soon, but that doesn't mean you have to go along with the waves. Everything now is so hyper-controlled because think of the advertisers. Think of the advertisers. They have so much... They have families to feed. You don't understand, cats. They need you plugged into the Matrix at all times because they have to feed their family. What are you gonna let them? You gonna just let them starve? I hope younger Zoomers are more self-aware about terminating online, touching grass, and the like. It causes another collapse similar to the .com bubble, and thus becomes better. I feel like just because generally, at least in my opinion, generally, each generation doesn't hate the previous generation, but they want to rebel against the previous generation. That's just kind of how things go. It's kind of secular like that. Circular? Circular? Whatever it is. So I feel with how immensely connected to the internet people are. Cyclical. Thank you, cyclical. That might inspire some people to want to break away from what is more common and mainstream into a more, like, kind of the punk era of the web. You know? Let's see. We'll put this back to a land in shock. My goodness, Ken. Listen, I've never been good at pronunciation. Never been good at it. Always has been a struggle for me. I feel, as a native speaker, I have a lot of respect and a lot of patience for people who can't speak the language as well as me, just because it's so, like, as a native speaker, it's still tough. It's fucked up. None of these things make any sense. The way words sound do not often make sense. You just kind of have to go along with it. I hope personal websites return as part of the punk era rebirth. Listen, Kat, like I was saying earlier, everybody and anybody can make personal websites. You can just make your own cool little custom website, post whatever you want on there, get into some web rings, like some more personal stuff, and just enjoy it. No, you can just kind of deconnect yourself from Twitter.com or Blue Sky or whatever social media stuff is there, and just kind of enjoy more smaller communities. The options are always there. It's easy to say, of course. You know, it's always easier to say than to do. You're complaining at Can for not pronouncing secular. I just spent 3 hours with me brain as mush. You know, that's Evie enjoys poking fun at people. That's just her mission statement. It's what she enjoys to do. You know, everybody needs like a little evil gremlin in their group, you know? It's a very important role that Evie serves. Everybody needs one. Alright, that's our usual. But I feel like it's time to, let's get some gameplay going, guys. Yeah, what have you guys, I'm gonna pull up the game right now. What you guys got plans for the weekend? Anything fun unfolding? I'm probably gonna play, let's see, is this one or is it this one? There we are. And then we'll just put the game music on, and then we'll mute ours. Beautiful. Fire Emblem. Path of Radiance. Alright. But yeah, if you guys have anything fun going on this weekend, I'm probably going to be trying again. This is again, been doing this again a while. We're gonna try and reconnect with some of the lads playing Magic cards once more. You know, it can be a bit challenging, but I feel like it's still worth investing time into a hobby that you're maybe not the biggest fan of, just to hang out with your fellow lads, you know? Okay, so Sora can really only work with Ike. I don't know who we're gonna max Ike out with. So I think I need to not do this. Titiana can go with Riz. But are we keeping Riz the whole time? Other than the stream, I think nothing. Hey, you know, so that's good to just hang out and not do too much on the weekend. We've already done enough throughout the week, you know? So we have Staples the Axe. Still got 32 charges. potential on Mia. So I believe we just made that. So I don't think we have a craft. Yeah, our forge is done for now. Let's give Riz another heal. Hey, BG, what's going on, bud? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. I think the Earth supports are good. Interesting. The Earth supports. Also, where the hell did that rod just go? Hello? Did I not buy it? Eh? Speaking real quick on deconnected internet with no social media, sometimes I do hop on Wibby and check random sites to see what site deconnected from all social media. Usually from yesteryear I end up in. Yeah, there was a cool one I found yesterday actually. Here, I'll post it in the chat. This is one I found just hitting some random old web stuff, and there was another cool one. I'll post on here for you guys. It's just like a fun little game that you can play, and there was also another really interesting website that was basically a point-and-click adventure game. I'm seeing if I can find it real quick. Yes, then Ironman Online. These two I was having fun with yesterday. They're very neat. They're very fun. I've heard of it, Doctor. Yeah, I found it just recently. It's a really fun little small project, I assume. Best way to put it. It's very cool. Ah, interesting. So we can... Oh, it's very flexible on their selling stuff. Yeah, both those are really neat. Both those are very, very neat. Okay, I guess we didn't buy the... I thought we bought the heal rod, but I guess we didn't. Not armory. Shop. Okay, there we go. Now we have it. Very good. Iron Lance. Right, I need to buy... Let's sell his iron sword. Now, I wonder, because I forgot who. Somebody was upset by the way I... yes, I did my forge for the map staples. It was G's request for an iron sword for Mia. So we have the Sword of Potential for Mia. Yeah, next map, though. Next map is open for business. I think I'm going to give Oscar a javelin. And then... See, I think you're fine. I might give you a steel sword if I have the space. I think I do. Yeah, I can give Mia trade. Give your steel sword over to Ike. He has a javelin, iron lance. We could probably sell and buy the iron lance. Now, is this how people usually... Chat, let me know if this is how people usually... Because I had some complaints... Not like serious complaints, but I had some complaints about how I do my inventory management. And I forgot who, somebody said it was driving them crazy watching me handle my inventory. So I didn't know if there was like how most people do it. Like, do people usually just sell and when it starts to get like below half, or what do people usually do? I think actually we have an iron lance I can just give him. Yeah, 25 charges should be good enough, I think. Yeah, that looks good for him. She's good. Boyd is definitely good. Riz is good. We have enough fire charges for the next map for sure. Javelin. All right, I think everybody's looking good. I said I don't know if I want to support these two. He said Earth are pretty good. For now, I think we'll just hold off on that. See what Soren has to say. What's wrong, Soren? Our preparation's complete. Yes, everything's ready. You only have a few robes and musty books. Taking a bit less, but it looks as though you travel light as well. The burden of unnecessary items is something I detest. Me too. We're liking that, aren't we? What is it? You got that worried look again. Well, nothing. Never mind. Everyone's really slow, aren't they? Shall I go and see what's taking them? Soren, don't worry about it. Sitting here in the morning, in the sunlight, it helps me to understand. I'm alive. I have trustworthy friends. That's how I know I can go on. I just hope I'm not fooling myself. No, you're not. You're not. Well then, it's business as usual. I know we'll have trouble, but let's set our shoulders straight and get on with it. Understood. I like a lot of the writing, a lot of the characters in this one. I like a lot of their dynamics. Ah, Ike, good morning. Morning. Are you all right? If I said I were, I'd be lying, and I'm doing my best. Yesterday I was so confused. Then I awoke this morning and saw the blue sky, felt the sun on my face, and I thought, I'm alive. The sunlight was so warm. I mean, it's always warm, but for some reason it made me want to cry. Oh, Mist. It's up to us. We must live the fullest lives we can. We have to live for Mother and for Father. We mustn't dishonor their memory. So, I may think about them. I may even cry every now and then, but I'll carry on. You're right. Everything you said is right. We will carry on together. Right. Oh, sorry, I have to hurry and get ready. I'll see you later, brother. Yeah, look at the time. Get a move on, will you? Say this one is better than most of the story. It definitely feels like it. Out of all the GBA ones, there's like no contest. This has the best bits of character interaction. And certainly just like the most realistic writing. These feel like characters. These feel like people. Hey, good morning, Ike. How are you feeling lately? Yesterday's battle was a rough one, wasn't it? Hi, Oscar. Yeah, I'm sore all over. Every muscle in my body hurts. Hopefully I'll feel better after I move around for a while. I hope for the same. When I woke up, it was all I could do to get out of bed. We're truly lucky to be alive. If those two beast fighters hadn't arrived when they did, we might have all been wiped out. Yeah. Ike, I can't say I know what you're going through or how you feel, but you should try to remember all that happened last night. The men we fought were professionals, well trained and under the command of a cunning tactician, but not invincible. You're saying they follow certain rules, specific patterns. Yes, I see. If I can learn what they are, they become vulnerable. Next time we meet, we won't lose. Har! What? For an instant there, looking at you was like looking at Commander Grail. I'm his son. I'm supposed to look like him, aren't I? It wasn't that. It wasn't an aura or a hunch or anything like that. It was more like the core of your character. It felt the same as his. Huh. Haha. Sorry, that must have sounded pretty stupid. Oscar? Commander? From now on, when I practice, would you join me? I would be more familiar with the fighting style of knights. Of course. If there's anything I can do to help, you need only to ask. Fleshed out Fire Emblem by Nintendo? What is this black magic? I know, as much as I like what Awakening was doing, even just the one stream we did of it, their characters felt a little bit more archetypy, which is fine. Sometimes it's okay to have those stories where you just have a lot of archetypes, and they're fun to watch them bounce off of other archetypes, and we can all have a good laugh and enjoy it. But this feels like a much more grounded fantasy story. Oh, boss, morning. Good morning. Are you ready to go? All set. Doesn't matter how late I go to sleep. I'm always awake before the sun rises. I can leave whenever. I'm sorry, you know. Everything that's happened is all so sudden. Oh, it's nothing. It's been rough on you, hasn't it? I can say the same to you. It can't have been easy joining a band of wanted mercenaries and fighting every day. Oh, it's not so bad. You were forced to join us by the whims of fate, not by choice. I know my father said you had a debt to repay, but he's not here anymore. If you want to leave, I won't stop you. What? Oh, times like this. I never have any idea what I'm supposed to say. None. Ah, darn it. Hold on. Yesterday, I'm in the middle of that giant mess. You didn't give up, boss, and I knew. This is how a true man lives. So now I follow you. You see? I think so. That's my story, boss. Do me a favor, don't tell me to get lost. I'm good to have around. You'll see. That's how you feel? I guess I understand. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. Never. I wouldn't know how. I like Mia so much. What a fun character. Tell Awakening's goal is to be more accessible for better and for worse. 100%. 100%. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with, at least in my book, there's nothing wrong. Like, that's just, it has different goals, right? I also want to feel like I'm just, like, kicking down on Awakening for whatever reason. You know, it's fine. It's fun. It just has a different goal for its story, I feel like. But then again, I only played a little bit of it, so maybe it gets a little bit more serious, and, you know, maybe some of the characters are a little bit more grounded later on. You know, I don't actually know. Ike, are you prepared? Can we depart soon? I'm taking more time than I thought. I'm sorry for making you wait. I see. Then I will talk with you as we wait. Grr, my words. Are they well? Can you understand them? Sure, no problem. I understand you. That is good. Mordecai is not so good with this language. What language do you normally use? With others of my tribe, I need no words. I say all that I must with gestures. And with, how do you say, growls? That sounds convenient. Yes, but our tongue does not let us talk to other tribe. That is not good. That is why we learn these modern words. I would think that would be enough, but being able to speak with only your friends, wouldn't it? Oh, I would think that would be enough, being able to speak with only your friends, wouldn't it? It is not. There is danger or conflict. We can use words to avoid fighting that need not be. So using words that many can hear is good. Using words to avoid unnecessary fighting. That's one way to think about it. Alright, I think... Oh yeah, skills. I don't think we have any new skills to assign. Bandage is fantastic. We learned that we can't move skills around. And let's see, experience. Let's give Ilyana enough to join the rest of the squad here. Alright, let's do. Come on. Fuck, why is it always strength on my mages? Why? What have I done? Which Fire Emblem deity did I avoid? Or did I upset? Which one? Which deity did I upset, okay? Which one of them? It can't be I gained 4 stats in 2 levels. Come on, alright, here we go. Here we go, bud. We're rolling the die again. Let's go. Okay, alright. I was gonna lose my cool if that was strength and HP only. But that was a good level up. Don't remove skills unless the skill absolutely sucks. Yeah, BT, I thought that we could move the skills off of one individual to another. There's no avoiding it, Ike. You'll animate chess and you'll see your friends die. Hopefully not with me at the command, but we'll see. Alright, we'll put her up to level 10 so she's with the rest. Cursed by Eevee. Okay, alright, I can't be too mad. Luck, defense, and resistance is nice. I would like magic. Maybe instead of 2 points of strength, those could have been in magic. But you know what? We're cool, we're calm, we're collective. I think I knew... Yeah, I wanted to put Mia... We're going to give Mia the robe for HP. Who has it? Seraph robe. Trade with Mia. Give her the Seraph robe. Okay. If you move a skill, you can't reassign it to the person you removed it off of. It's just gone forever. Yeah, I tested that out last stream, but I saved beforehand. So luckily we didn't lose anything. Or anything major. Speed. I guess the only person we could give speed to is Soren. But the problem is, like, if Ileana just ends up being a better maid, I'm just going to switch over to her. I have no affinity for the racist uncle Soren, currently. Alright. That's good. Let's go end this. This place brings back such memories. It hasn't changed in the slightest. Titania, have you been to Gallia before? A long time ago, when I was still a knight of Crimea. I volunteered for a military officer exchange program and spent some time studying at Gallia's royal palace. I get it now. That's why you weren't surprised when we saw the Laguz. That's right. Ah, I've missed the sea. When the setting sun strikes the water, it's as almost though the horizon itself is on fire. Now that I think about it, my father knew where that old castle was. He sure acted like someone who'd been to Gallia before. Was he here with you? Mm-hmm. And we weren't the only ones. You've been here too, Ike. What? Ike! It's Mordecai. You'd better answer him. Yeah, but we can finish our talk later, after we've reached the castle. Well, that was cryptic. That's a funny way to put it. I like that. What is it, Mordecai? Do we tire? Should we rest here? No, I think we're all right. Good. Barak are such a weak species. A distance like this is nothing. Any Legal's worth its claws can cross it in a single bound. Lilith. Leith? How would you pronounce this one, chat, you think? Leith? It is the truth. If you persist in that way, you will shame the king. You sound like a fool. You are my subordinate. Never speak to me in such a way. What's wrong is wrong. You are a fierce warrior, Leith. But when it comes to Baroque, you are far too stubborn. What did you say? Come on now, both of you. Let's calm down. Mordecai. Wait. What is it? The smell of on the wind. It's iron. It is the smell of weapons. The smell of Bjork. Heavily armored. Well armed. Are you sure? Oh, they seem pretty sure. General Kotaf! The Crimean mercenaries have entered our area of operations! Ha! They're trapped. Call every last man. Ready for battle. We stop the enemy here. For Tatana. Black armor. They're Dayan men, all right. You're saying that some of the invasion force is still around. Dayan worm. They strut around the Gallian forest as they own them. I won't stand for it. The castle to the south. Many Baroque inside. They carry iron weapons. I smell them. Not good. Tanya, gather everyone together. Ah, understood. What now? What do you mean? If you hope to crush the worms, you do well to capture the ruins in the south. Since you probably want to flee, there is an escape route. We're going to fight. Oh? There are times when running has its advantages, but I don't think we'll lose here. I see. I will also fight. Good. We could use the help. Ike, everyone's here. All right, let's go. I want you two to take Mist and Rolf and retreat to the rear. Of course. We're counting on you. Be careful. Everyone who can fight, grab a weapon. Grail mercenaries, move out. All right, man. I love. I don't know. I'm very giddy. I like this thing a lot. This story is very good to me. A pirate? Oh, a Vernon axe. What the hell is that? An axe's blade conceals a poison reservoir. Units hit will be poisoned. Ah, so Venom axes, Venom weaponry have poison attached. Thunder, a pole axe, horseback. One's by the beach. Steel, 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 steel. Thunder. Steel, steel, steel. A night killer. Ooh, gotta be careful of that. An item that increases the weapon level of the currently equipped weapon. Ah, interesting. Okay, so there's just a couple of night killers we have to be careful of. And then there's one axe that has poison attached. And since these guys are probably going to be running at us from the backside, swords are good against that. I can leave reposition, put Maya back here, I think. Something like that. No, like this. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. All right, let's save. I think we're good to go here, though. Let's save over here. All right, let's begin. Ike! Mist, you and Rolf clear out of here. Stay back no matter what. No, Ike. We're going to fight with you. Both of us. What? No, that's not going to happen. Be serious, Mist. The two of you can't even wield weapons. I've got this. A heal staff? Yeah, I made Riz teach me how to use it. I can heal injuries. I mean, just little ones, but still. Little ones? No, there's no way I'm letting you on this battlefield. Huh? An arch? Rolf's an archer. Interesting. Rolf, stop being such a brat, you little twerp. I'm good. I'm going to fight too. I'm good with a bow. Rolf, are you ready to see a man die in cold blood? I don't know if he's ready for all that. Really, that's news to me. Is that the best lie you can come up with? It's no lie. That's right, he's not lying. Of course he is. What are you talking about, Mist? Rolf's always practicing with his bow, and he's really good, aren't you? I sure am. And when did you learn to use a bow? Well, let's see. I guess I sort of picked it up naturally. Stop lying, you booger-eating brat. Okay. Booger-eating brat, huh, Boyd? You can't just pick up a weapon and start firing away. Someone has to teach you the basics. Well, maybe I'm just a prodigy because I learned it all myself. You little. You don't know anything, Boyd. That's right. This is ridiculous. Enough. You two go back. No, we don't want to. All Rolf and I do is sit and wait and worry about all of you. We're tired of waiting. We want to fight by your side. Is that so? How about it, Rolf? Is that how you feel too? Uh-huh. No doubt we'd rather be with you. What now, Commander? We take them with us. We're too pressed for time to sit around here bickering. At least if they're nearby, they'll be easier to protect. Are you serious? Yes, you won't regret this, Ike, I promise. I hope not. Can you imagine just getting these two killed the mission they start? Like, how... the tragedies upon tragedies that would be is very funny. Rolf's bow. A special bow designed to help Rolf master archery. 5 starting strength at level 1, 8 skill. seem okay. They seem all right. 2 defense for level 1. Okay. Can I control these guys? No, they move on their own. Okay. That's understandable. Let's see, so... just move out, I suppose? I said, Titania can sit over here for now. I'll let her sit back here. Miss can sit over here. Same thing with Sword, just kind of get them, the squad over there. Just gonna move everybody up forward. That Mia and what's his face, Oscar, can just kind of hang out in the back, making sure the rest of them are protected. And that should be pretty good. And then we can just pass turn here, see what's... Ah, the partner phase. Okay. Huh, okay, so I assume they have to max out their transformation first? Like, how good are they going to be? Oh, very good. The answer is very good. The answer is very strong, I see. By the way, what is it? If there is some special task you would ask of us, we are willing to listen. What are you talking about? Bah, open your ears. If you wish, we shall follow your orders. But you must direct us. Really, you're willing to take orders from me? This is a Bjork fight. If you don't direct us, then we have no reason for being here. So speak our king. Well, last night you... That was an emergency. We thought you were in danger. You thought correctly. We were in danger. I thank you. We were greatly aided by your arrival. You are welcome. Very well. Let us fight together. If you choose not to direct us, we shall do as we please. Do you find this acceptable? Of course. Well then, good fortune to us all. See, so direct, I think, is just... Ah, direct. Ah, so we can tell them not to move. That would be ideal. I don't want them taking all my damn experience. Alright, Boyd. Just go one-shot this mage, as you were made to do. Just a casual 20 damage on 1 slash. You know, no big deal. No biggie at all. And another strength, luck, defense, res. Wow, Brother, Boyd's meant to go to the moon, apparently. Apparently that's just what he's meant. This is the world he's meant to be in. I think we just go for this. Is there a difference? He has a little bit more chance to hit us. Probably fine just to do this. Yeah, okay. We didn't get a dodge because of that. Well, not precisely, but the 10 extra dodge could have been very useful. Let's move here. And direct. They're going to halt. Put Mia in there. So we'll keep our mages in the back line. It is... man, how tragic of a story would it be for us to immediately get all of the kids killed? Would the game even allow that? Would they just run off to the back? Like, oh, we're fine. We're just gonna run off to the back immediately. Really, they do. That's really funny. Some would die, some wouldn't. Okay, I feel like there's no way they would kill off Ike's sister. Maybe they would kill off Boyd's brother. But Ike's sister feels pivotal to the plot. So I feel like they wouldn't get rid of her. Okay, with these soldiers, just steel lances, they have 19 attack. Still a lot of attack. 10 defense, 9 defense, 11 defense. Mia has 8 defense, actually. That's fine, then, actually. Get her set up to fight one of them. Yeah, let her fight one of them. In fisticuffs. Okay, and then we're just gonna push forward. I think we should be good enough here, I think. Let's put on... I guess we'll put on the Armor Slayer, why not? Keep it on. Keep it on. Shame, I wish there was someone for Mist to actually heal right now, but we just don't really have that as an option. I wonder if this one's kind of a little more laid back than others, because we're just like... 10 defense. Okay, so he's probably not going to get attacked. You guys don't have... No, they're just steel lances. It's one of those things, Fire Emblem games, they seem to always have the... a very long tutorial section in the game. Ah, we're going to get hit with the bow. Okay. Not really like tutorial, but you know what I mean. Like a lot of, at least in Sacred Stones, it also felt very much like this, where there was a lot of... Oh yeah, we get to attack first for no damage. Hell yeah. Ding. There's just a lot of different like tutorial-esque levels, things you have to go through first. Damn, that guy freaking hurted. Oh, hey, it's that girl we helped, I think. Yeah, it's the pink-haired Pegasus girl. Let's see now. Where are they? Aha, I found them. Oh, should I go? I didn't even think about the fact that there's houses to save. Damn it. Didn't even think about that. Well, we'll never get them now. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see. Can Mia clean this guy up? How about potential? I think potential has the same power as a steel sword, I think. Yeah, power. She can almost clean this guy up. How about the soldier? Can you get 12? That's probably fine. Get sword in here. Oh yeah, our mages aren't quite as strong as in our last game. Of course, I'm remembering running around with fucking Lug the God Killer. So of course, these mages aren't quite as strong. Alright, let's use potential to get her a kill, then we can heal her. So you can also probably dodge this one. It's fine. We can just heal her after this. Mages aren't very intellious. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that before, BT, that they're just not like the best class in this game. L Thunder. Thunder should be fine. Yeah, Thunder is good. Once again, she's... Oh, is that a crit animation? Oh, yeah, it's a crit animation. They're very underwhelming. That sucks. Magic's always the coolest thing in the Fire Emblem games. Alright, so... I guess an Oscar and Tanya up there, I guess. Probably what I'm gonna do, I think. Oh, no, because there's some assholes up here with, like, pole axes and whatnot. What are we gonna do with that? It's an Ike in there, I guess. Steel axe. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's the same 5% chance to crit either way. We'll try and go for this. We could crit. Very unlikely. Yeah, we can crit. I don't think we're saving both of the, we'll wait here. Both of the houses, we might be able to save one. I don't know. We'll have to see. I didn't even think about that. It's been too long since I played a Fire Emblem game. My brain power has gone kaput. I'm assuming that maybe Mia and Oscar are like those, since they're like child units, they're child soldiers, that they're very, very good if you get them to the point where they can rank up. That's kind of my assumption. You think they'd be good with the billion armor knights this game has, but no, that's really surprising with how, like, armor knights sound very good. All right, he's got a 100% chance to hit, so. All right, Rolf, you're gonna kill your first man. I hope you're okay with that. I'm just saying, this child is now killed. You think that'd be a little harder on the psyche? Alright, we'll also heal Mia in case something pops up this round. I think that's everybody. Oh yeah, I have the Armor Slayer on, but that's still fine. Not wasted charges, but it's all good. The child now belongs to the gods or something. He has tasted blood. He is a different child. He's a different sort of beast entirely now. Oh, I think I recognize these two. Yar yar ho. Oh no, they're not the two. They're not the. They were like lovers in the last game. Not these two, but there was like a pair of lovers that looked similar, but had like different color schemes in the last games. I thought these were those two. Ho-har. Scallywags of the sea are we. We fight like beast, and men do flee. We earn our gold with axes bold. Yar, ye scurvy-built rats, why aren't ye singing? Har, over there, Nidata. Fix your eyes on that. Do you seize what I seize? Oh, ho, ho. What's this then? Humans battle like humans here in Gallia? What in the brownie beard of Shanty Pete is going on? Oi, do you think there might be the King's Cur out to capture us and claim the bounty? Grrr! Shall we unfurl the main sail and steer for calmer waters? Bite ye tongue, you keep-railed idiot. We're pirates, we don't turn tail from government scum. I'm going ashore. Watch me and you'll see a true sea dog in action. Yar, well said. You set me blood a boil. I'm with you all the way, matey. Yar, let's see what we can see then. Yar, me axe is sharp, me spirit is bold. Yar ho. Yo ho har. I kind of feel bad for those two idiots. I'm going to kill them. Like, they're just going to get murdered. Yeah, there's a recurring gag of axe fire duos in the series. The poleaxe guy I cannot put in Tanya and that harm's way, but the rest is fine. Iron Axe is fine. We'll let Riz heal. We'll just probably have Mist heal him first. Like I said, we want to give Mist as much experience as possible. Alright, let's see here, and then Riz can finish it up. Okay, and with this, we'll put on... They're both axe units. They could both potentially hit. Okay, so if we put right next to... Yeah, if we go right next to Tanya, we should be okay. Now I'll put my Iron Sword on. I could... Why don't we pull him? Yeah, that should be fine. I think he just has a steel bow, right? 15 attack. I think he has 9 defense. 10 defense. Okay, so that's 5 damage. And we'll put down the javelin. Yep, that seems good to me. Yep, right there. Perfect. Fact. Okay, javelin up. And Mia can potentially help clean up if need be. We need to round her up eventually, but I love they're just hanging out. It's 2 cats just hanging out in the corner. You know, as cats typically do. Alright, Ike's almost level 16, which is crazy, chat. He's almost maxed. Alright, this is perfect. I'm trying to set it up so that we can give Boyd's brother another kill. Yeah, with 6, I think we can do it. I think Boyd's brother could probably do 7. Oscar could probably do 7. Man, we're not going to get to the other house in time. Annoying. Oh, here comes all the... Here comes the rest of the peanut gallery. Alright, we'll worry about that in a minute. It's a lot of peanuts. It is a lot of peanuts. Ah, she can't move very well in the sand. In the coast, I guess. Oh, it also gives us defense and avoidance. Interesting. Huh. Alright, Staples the axe can get us a lot of work done. Let's do that first. Just 2 dudes punching each other in the middle of a beach. You know, just the usual. Okay, get him out of here so the poleaxe user is gone. Okay, then we just gotta clean up the other. Wow, what a... More magic! More magic! No, more. He needs more. He needs 7 magic. Why? I don't understand it, chat. Why is he so magical? He's a swordsman. It's a shame it will have absolutely no utility at all. At least with strength, like Penguin was saying, it does help us a little bit with carrying capacity. I would like to... How well does Potential do in these battles? Well, enough, but not super good. Oh, wait, I can attack and... Oh, wait, I forgot. Calves are fucking busted. What am I worrying about? I can kill this guy and just move back. Whoops, my B. I forgot these guys are just busted characters. I kind of want to heal him, but I don't think I have a good option to without getting other people in combat. Okay, the javeliners cannot reach us. Okay, that's good. He should be able to take these 6 and 6. So even if they both hit, yeah, we're fine. They don't double us, right? 12 speed, 13. No, we're good. Okay, so let's just do some of that. Belia's Paralog has so much good in it. It's easy to forgive. Oh, are you guys talking about... Which game series are you guys talking about? Birthright. Oh, okay. It's one of the DS games, yeah? Fates. Gotcha. Okay. Let's heal up Boyd real quick. Oh, I should have traded before I healed, so that I could give him the ranged weapon. That's fine. Hey, magic skill. Nice, nice. 3DS, okay. I'll keep her back here in case we need to heal some of them, and then you guys just sit here. Good. Oh, they went for leader. Okay. They went for leader. They didn't really hit for leader. Okay, this is why I set it up so that they couldn't... Oh, yeah, that's right. We go first. I always forget how good of a skill that is. That is so crazy good. Yeah, set up the wall so none of my units can get double attacked. I feel like that's pretty safe. Oh, we can't double poke. Okay, all right. Very well, no double poking. I'll remember that for next time at least. Ike! You're that... That's right, it's me, Marcia. As promised, I'm here to pay my debt, and I'm going to join your group. Join us? I thought you were one of the Holy Pegasus Knights of Bagnion. I resigned. So what do you say? Are you going to let me in or what? Come on! Are you sure about this? I mean, I'll be honest with you. We're a destitute band of mercenaries. Your wages will be a pittance compared to what you're used to. So, what? Are you saying no? No, I'm simply pointing out that you'll be losing almost all of... I won't lose on anything. Plus, I'll work twice as hard as anyone else. Come on, please let me join, please! Well, if that's what you want, I guess we'll give you a shot. We're short-handed, though, so you're going to be busy. Huzzah! That's great. Just tell me what needs doing. What fun characters. I like her. She's a goofy gal, and I like that. I like a goofy gal. All right, Marcia. We need to get you... Oh, God. We need to get you some levels stat. Speaking of that, though, we got some trouble down here in Trouble City. Clean this up first. Well, actually, maybe I should have had her attack the other guy. She probably can double them with her high speed. Speed and resistance. Okay. Not bad. I would like a strength level up, but we'll take what we get. Okay, so I think I can set up enough kills where only one spearman can attack, which should be fine. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Nice crit. God, it almost broke the game. That was such a powerful crit. I swear, I thought the stream was going to crash for a second. Oh. Great level up, dude. Dude, great job. Great job. You just forgot to give any stat bonuses. You just forgot to give a plus in any sort of stats. The RNG giveth and the RNG taketh awayeth. It sure does. It sure does. I've never had that happen to me before. That was quite funny. The unlevel up. Five. Okay, so we'll do Liliana's Thunder. I thought that could happen. I have a backup. Use wind. I think we need fire, because we can deal 6 damage with Rolf's bow. Yeah, so we need fire. And with this, we should be able to have it so that Rolf clinches it out. Oof, okay. That could have been bad. If we lost that 96% roll, we were losing a squishy unit. No two ways about it. That would have not been grand. And now we're good, though. Go heal Mia. Alright, looks good. Now, can we get Marcia, the ever-floating Pegasus? Can we get her any sort of levels? Unfortunately, I don't think I can set this one up for her. I think we're simply going to do too much damage. Maybe what we do is like this. Oh, this has a chance. Not a very high chance. Maybe that's fine, though. Chance to go in with the Slim Lance. Hope for a crit. I'll do, because I think that guy's going to stick around anyways. He's going to probably shoot at Ike again. And he's only doing like 5 damage to Marcia. Eh. Two misses. Fantastic. Great work. She's starting off strong. She's starting off strong in this this regiment. Alright, well, we'll go heal. I guess we can just kill him with somebody else now. Fine. I mean, I can just wait, but we can just kill him, I guess. Alright, Boyd, go kill this guy. He's actually pretty evasive. How about... Yeah, that seems good. Do it with the high chance. Nice. Okay, cool. So now the Pirates comes in. He doesn't have enough movement to reach us this turn. He has 18 attack with this axe. Quite a bit. He has 13 speed. Weight 11. Okay, so he's not getting any speed down from wielding the axe. But he has 11 speed, so I think we double if we put Titania in here. I think we do this with the axe. No. Items with the axe. Okay. You know, it's funny. The Data, they have like custom models and voice, like faces. You feel like they would be recruitable units. Scallywags of the sea are we. We earn our gold with axes bold. But they also have like enemy portraits, so I don't assume they're recruitable. Yeah, this is the best way to put it. Yeah, not our favorite person to get hit. Oh! Soren gets doubled. Well, that's the end of Soren. Oof. That was poorly done. Retreat, Soren. You've done all you can here. But, Ike... You heard me. Fall back. You can still help us with our planning. Besides, you tell us all what to do, we'll be better off, right? I understand. Please, be careful. There goes the battle. Yeah, not too sad about that one. Pretty bad unit if he's getting doubled by a guy with 9 speed. Alright, so 9 speed and he gets doubled. He was level 10. Ridiculous. Let's see. So, Rolf, skill deal 6. Yeah, I told you Freya was going to be unfounded. How can we... This seems fine. Yeah, that looks good. To be fair, my Soren died in 3 chapters' time. I'm surprised. I thought he'd be a really good unit, but like I said, having like, if a Mook on normal mode can double you at level 10, pretty tough. Pretty tough. Ooh, nice critty. We still have Rolf. The run is safe. Oh, is there like different endings, huh? Oof, Soren died. Oh, but he seemed to be, like, RNG screwed. Yeah, pretty badly. He was doubled by 9 speed. Yeah, there's just got to be something in the water at that point. Let's see. 13 resistance. 13 attack. Seems good to me. And we're good against fire. That's doubly excellent. Soren on average, he has 11 speed by level 10. Man, that's crazy. Our Soren was just not feeling it. 3? Jesus. So we're gonna double if we hit him with that. Is there anything we can do to... I think everything else is gonna kill him. Okay, that could potentially set it up. Like, we'll try and do the setup here. But we'll have Ike kill if not. Oh, the king misses. Who could have seen that coming? Ike, go kill this guy. Yah-ho! Huh? Yo, ha-ha! What a ragged bunch. Scallywags of the sea are we. We'll not lose to the likes of thee. Boy, I did not want to hear a lick of that shit. So he's done singing his little pirate shanty at him, and he immediately crits him. Like, immediately. The second it's done. Yeah, we won't lose, Yarhar. About that. He's just dead in a second. Scallywags of the sea, are we? And like this is quite worthy. Don't make him crit you again, brother. Go stay dead. Ike is quite the upgrade. Yeah, it seems to be. Seems to definitely be. Oh man, she's not having. Boy, Marcia does not come very strong. I guess the biorhythm for her is very low, but I don't know how much that affects things. She's not having a good day, it seems like. Move you here. Nah, she's just bad at base. Oh, okay. Okay, you know, just cats just chilling, as cats like to do. She's definitely gonna need some. She's definitely gonna need some work. They just chilling. Yeah, man, we be chilling. Oh, that's the other random pirate. Oh no, all these pirates have been Venin axes. Yep, let's go kill him, Mike. Man, I still can't believe Soren was so bad. I guess BT was talking about how these mages aren't very good in this game. Is it just bad growth rates, or is the mage class itself just not exceptionally strong in these series? I want to give her some more chances here. What are we looking like for... Ooh, not very high odds. Okay. Might need to... Ooh, very not good odds. Remember correct, sword is usually my best... Wow, really? Wonder what the hell happened to mine. I thought I was getting a lot of speed level ups, too. But I guess not on Soren. Alright, Staples. Let's see if you can connect. 6 damage. Yeah, we have so much HP. We're not very worried. Man, these mirror downs, they fight good in the sand. This is like their ideal spot, huh? I guess Javelin just because it has the most accuracy. Yeah. Maybe next time we should just have an actual, like, Javelin on her. Okay, he can't go anywhere, so this works surprisingly well. And this guy cannot get drunk. Alright, great. So I can just train my Pegasus Knight here for a while. Oh, I mean, there is a 2% chance to crit. It's in the atmosphere. It is a possibility. Man, this guy's a dodge. This guy's a dodge king. Dodge Lord, even, some may say. Oh yeah, the other pirate just has his poison axe. Yeah, but he was even dodging Titania pretty well. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he does get a little bit better of a chance against the axe dude, I assume. Okay, poison's still not very anything to worry about, which is nice. Alright, Ike, how about you kill this guy? Still, he has a pretty good chance of avoiding us. Yeah, we'll use the Regal Sword. I need this Miradon dead. Poison extra healing. Ah, true, yeah. Good point. Yeah, that is the case, aliens. Alright, Marcia. Let's go. I believe in you. Just one poke. Oh, she's going for the critty. Nice. She wants to be on the roster, and I'm down for that. I don't think there's any other guys here, so go over here. Oh, it's not a crit? Oh, okay. They just do that. They just fly around, you know, hang out. They just kind of do that occasionally. Oh, is Biorhythm down? Oh yeah, Biorhythm is down. No wonder Boyd's doing so bad. There we go. About to say, we made Boyd the stream title and everything, and brother was falling apart in this one. Let's do heal Titania. And I guess these guys don't feel like moving out, huh? See if they feel like it now. Okay. Well, does the other mage move? No. Okay, those guys are fine where they are, I suppose. 3% chance to crit. That's probably fine. We'll just Slim Lance. This guy would need to crit twice in a row to be a problem. Yeah, you can see why I would think that's a crit animation, right? It kind of looks like they're building up for it. And then I can just heal Void. Amazing it, and they're just fine there. Yeah, they're not worried about a damn thing, Cat. They're just like hanging out, watching their fellow like countrymen die. And they just cool with it. They ain't bothered even a little bit. Not even like a tiny little bit. They're just cool. They're chill. Cool as cucumbers even. It's really funny. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that should still be fine. Peak FEAI. Yeah, that sounds about right. Listen, now I'm not even worried if this guy crits Staples, so he can just sit there. He can just sit there and dance all day. Okay, and now she can get the kill here. Yep. Even if we get crit, it's not death. You know, it makes sense that these flyers put on a show. Is there any need to just like jump and chill in the air for like a second before you make your finishing blow-esque attack? Just a little showy, if you ask me. Just a little showy. Put in perspective what I said earlier, the highest magic you'll have on a regular tome that isn't Cray limited is El Thunder with 7, which is less than a steel sword and the same as a standard iron lance. I see. So the tomes just are not very powerful in this game. And the ones that are just really rare. Not common to find sort of deal. Man, fucking Javelin. Like, these Lancers are so strong, chat. The ability to attack, kill, and then run back. Crazy strong. Crit 3, we have 6 DD dodge, 7 resistance. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna move out here and heal then. I don't know if that's gonna trigger the AI to actually move. I killed one of their friends. You know, just in case. Ah, the peaceful life of being a cat person in AI. You know, they're just pleased with their life. Not a single thought going through their heads. Well, you know, just get her some experience in there. Well, let's move the rest of the squad down. I'll just do this. It's that plus that the higher damage output from mages is what makes them useful. Mages aren't tanks. They can't deal damage or take it very well. They end up doing not much on the battlefield. Yeah, especially, I mean, if the enemy just has too much magic defense and they just don't have high damaging tomes, it does sound like they would run dry on utility relatively quick. They're just having a grand old time over there. Who am I to interrupt their fun? Oh! We're spreading the skies? We're critting? I do like that Thunder has such a high chance to crit. Seems like it's probably the best tome to get as a common one. If the restrictions you guys are kind of talking about are very commonplace, seems like that's the best way to go about things. So I just do this and I pull them back each time. That makes the most sense to me. I wonder, it'll be interesting to see if this trick works for the other one. Like in all the other games, you know how you can like attack, run. Death to the rogues who dare defy Dayan. Defend our brethren. Erase their shame. Who are you talking to, man? It is just you in here. There ain't nobody else out here, brother. It's just you. I doubt Potential has that good of a shot. I mean, Rolf's bow could also be kind of in there, I guess. Just in case that guy moves for some reason. But I'm under the assumption that does not happen. Yep, okay. Just like the typical ones, they don't come out after you. Oh yeah, he has an axe, a weapon specifically made to hurt us quite a bit. No need to do that right away. I mean, I could just get Boyd in there. Boyd could probably just two-shot him at this point. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, Cannon should have seen 4 by now. I mean, if the priest leveling up can learn light magic, like, if these guys can upgrade to people that can use magic, we have Riz, Mist, Ilyana, and then, well, we had Soren. So that could be it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, if the priest can eventually use magic, then that makes sense. Wow, that's a really limited number of casters. Super limited. I'm kind of surprised there's a small number of casters in the game. Maybe the roster isn't as mammoth as other ones. Oh, we can't double with staples. Okay. All right. I see you over there. Sacred Stone has a smaller cast and has more. Ah! It's a small number given the roster size. Interesting. Huh. Wonder why that's the case. Let's see if we can just crit with L Thunder. That'd be kind of cool. 10% chance, basically. Nope. Yo, that's a good-ass looking tomb, though. Tome? Yeah, tome. It's a cool looking tome. Alright, let's get our boy in here. Bam, bam, bam. So this will put him at 1 HP after his battle with Staples, I think. Or it'll just kill him. One of the two. Yeah, okay. It was 13. I forgot if it was 11 or 13 we were dealing to him. Arg! In the name of the Empire, cleanse my shame. Bleh. Night Killer ain't no match for our boy Boyd. Strength, skill, and speed. It's a good level up. It's a very good level up. Alright, well, actually, let's get some healing done real quick. Mist, heal up everybody. Mist, heal up everybody right now. Do I have 3 people hurt? 1 more, I have 2, and I have 3. Perfect, we can give her a level up. And then we can end the map. That's cool, I'm glad the roster's so big. Sounds like it wasn't that big of a deal losing Soren then. Also, apparently it sounds like he's just going to play a role in the game as well. Like, it's just going to be story stuff, sounds like. 46 characters. Wowee. That's pretty big. Soren is hands down. Well, not in this run, Evie. You sure it wasn't in this run? Yeah, I figured once I'm done with that map, I'll get the little head to put up there. Nice. Hell yeah. Good level up. Good level up. I'm glad we all worked together to get that level up. Go. I guess we could get over here as well. All right, here, pull you over, drive by heal. Seize and clear the map. All right, let's grab... With the triumphant music in the background, let's go get a Soren headshot. Real quick. Fire Emblem. Perfect. From the wiki itself. Hey, just copy this. Make it a quick image. Where are you, Paint? There you are, Paint Tool. Oh, if you got the folder, yeah, please send it. Just link it right to me. Soren. Boop. And then Soren, you go up here. Image. Soren. And... You were a bad mage, but maybe you didn't deserve the grave. I don't know. Maybe you do. You were kind of also the racist uncle. And then pull up the dolphin. Alright, let's go. We defeated their commander. We still don't know what they were after. It seems unlikely they were merely pursuing Princess Elisina. I wonder if Dain is planning to invade Gallia. Perhaps Crimea was only a stone on which to whet their blades. No matter the motive, the fact remains that Dain crossed the border. Hey, he's not actually dead. Under such circumstances, hostilities between Dain and Gallia could break out at any time. So it's war. Again. If war erupts between the Baroque and Laguz, it's only a matter of time before other nations become involved. Could Dain truly mean to set the land aflame in a blaze of war? Yeah, that's never happened before in a Fire Emblem game. If that happens, many of our citizens will be sacrificed on the altar of their ambition. We, too, need to choose which way to move, whose side to take. Whose side? We shall never support Dain. Unthinkable. Yeah, I like that Titania was speaking about how Dain is trying to basically start a race war. And Soren's over there like, yes, but both sides have some excellent points. We should probably think about this before making a decision right away. As he does. Captain Titania, we are human. Would you truly have us side with Laguz against other humans? That is unthinkable. Baroque and Laguz. Are you going to sit here and argue about a war that hasn't started? You Baroque are all so timid. It's pathetic. Leith, you must not say such things. Mordecai? Leith? What do you think? Will it come to war? Our claws are sharp. If Dain invades Gallia, we are ready for battle. If our king wills it, war will come. I like it not. War brings pain. Sorrow. You two can't even decide what the pronunciation is. This is troubling. Enough. We have lost much time. Let us make for the palace. We must reach tonight's camp before the sun sets. Is the palace still far? On your skinny Bjork legs, it is very far. But we will do as we can. Ooh. Castle Gallia. My Lord Ike, everyone! Princess Elsina. I heard about Commander Grail. I don't know what to say. Don't worry. We're all right. We're getting by. Somehow. Oh, Ike. The king has arrived. Hey there. Why does he look so familiar? Something about his face looks very familiar to me. I don't know where to put it. Thank you for coming to Gallia Palace. I'm just going to call you Kane. I am Kane, ruler of the Kingdom of Gallia. These are the Grail mercenaries. I am Ike, their commander. You have been raised well, young pup. I didn't recognize you. It's Mufasa. Ah, I see. Luckily, they're overseas, so Disney's lawyers can't get to him as easily. When last you were here, you were still a small child. Is that you, Titania? It's good to see you. The pleasure is all mine, Your Majesty. The two of you are friends. How does the king know me? I have something I must tell you about your father, Grail. Leith, Mordecai, leave us now. Prepare rooms, so our guests may have a place to rest and heal their wounds. At once, my lord. Would it be best if I were to leave as well? No, princess, I would have you stay, and this one also will stay. This is Grifka, my shadow. Pay him no more heed than you would the air. Understood. I would have Titania and Soren stay with me as well. Me? So be it. Now then, where to begin? Yeah, me? The guy who hates these guys, like the racist uncle hanging out as we talk to the people he is racist against? Titania, how much did Grail tell his son? Ike was raised with no knowledge of Gallia whatsoever, nor does he recall ever having been here. Is that so? Then it is best for me to tell him all that I know. Although that is not much. You say that, but one of the first Japanese companies Disney worked with was Nintendo. Yeah, maybe. You know what? Maybe they have a better working relationship. I mean, they ended up making Kingdom Hearts, so there's got to be some level of friendship there. That's all right. Whatever you can tell me would be appreciated. I want to know more of my father. You have good eyes, honest and brave. I see your father in them. Long ago, Grail, your father, worked as a mercenary for Gallia. We formed a strong bond, he and I. To speak truly, I still do not trust the Bjork, but your father was different. Princess Elsina's father, King Ramon, and his brother, Lord Renning, are also of a different kind. All are, or were, exceptional men. Men in whom one could put his trust. Oh ho, Titania, you are an exception as well. Among Bjork females, you are unique. You are most gracious, Your Majesty. My father was a mercenary for Gallia. Oh yeah, that's true. That was Square that did the Kingdom Hearts. Did Nintendo do the Epic Mickey stuff, or was that... No, Nintendo did Epic Mickey, right? I thought they had some direct connection, like a direct line, a game line, with Disney. Correct. And you and your sister? You were both born here in Gallia. You stayed only for a short time, but part of your childhood was spent within these borders. Miss and I were born here. Is that so? I don't remember any of this at all. I feel your parents were carrying a dark secret. Someone was hunting them. I'm sure of it. Once, over 10 years ago, and after your mother had been slain, your father chose to leave Gallia. Before he left, I went to him and asked him to share his tale. I asked him, "Why are you being chased? Is there anything I can do to help?" But I was unable to loosen his tongue. And then I heard he had returned to Gallia, and I thought I had another chance to hear his tale. His fate was black indeed. If I had been faster, if I hastened my steps, perhaps things would have been different. Wait, now I understand. That voice I heard. That was you, wasn't it? His wound was fatal. I could do nothing. I thought it best not to interfere in his final moments, so I remained hidden. Tell me, Ike. At his last, did he confess anything to you? The identity of the Black Knight. Did he reveal it? The Black Knight? No, I don't know who he was. My father entrusted me with his command. Told me to trust King Cain and to live peacefully in Gallia. He said to forget everything else. Is that so? Well then, let me do as I can. If any of your mercenaries desire to live here, I will so arrange it. I will vouchsafe them homes and land. Wow, homes and land. Pretty, some pretty welcoming wagon here. Your kindness is truly appreciated, but speaking for myself, I couldn't live here in peace. Not now. I will avenge my father. I cannot so quickly forget the past, or the Black Knight. But Ike, that's not... I know. I'm not strong enough. An opponent who could defeat my father is well beyond my reach. But that's why I've devoted myself to growing stronger. I will lead my father's mercenary, and prepare for the day when my chance for revenge arrives. A prudent course of action. You look as one who would be more impulsive, but you are Grail's son after all. You know, that's very true, actually. I kind of expected Ike to be very hot-headed. And not the one who's... I wouldn't call him cool and calculating, but Ike definitely has a strategic noggin. You know, he's not like Hector, who was very bold and brash and very action-based. And he's not like Eliwood, who's a little bit more cautious. He's a good mix. He seems like a very sensible individual. Ha! You've matured, Ike. It seems like yesterday that you were merely a child. Tanya. And now I would ask a boon of you. The strength of your mercenary band, Ike. Would you lend it to Princess Elisina? Are you serious? King Cain! Gallia and Crimea are allied nations that cannot be denied. However, this alliance in reality binds only the royal families. It is not respected by our citizens. The people of Gallia are seldom seen in Crimea, are they? Even though our nations are friends, the people of Crimea have little real understanding of the Laguz. Many of our people still use that undignified name, subhuman, when they speak of the Laguz. My father's heart was filled with shame and sorrow over what you described. More than any king in our history, he wanted to deepen relations between our people, and then... Perhaps that is why Dayan targeted him. Their hatred of the Laguz is well known. Would it be? In my heart of hearts, I would like to take guardianship of Princess Elincia, and to assist in the rebuilding of Crimea. However, anti-Bjork sentiment is running high here in Gallia. If I were to offer safe harbor to Elincia, I'm gonna get that, Elincia. I feel many of our elder statesmen would protest. They would say they were giving Dayan an ideal excuse to attack. Which means Gallia can't offer Princess Elincia any relief at all. Is that it? Unfortunately, it is true. My Lord Ike, King Cain has advised me to turn to the... I hate these fantasy names. They are cruel and unusual to my very untrained tongue. Only games Nintendo have directly worked on with a Disney license are a few games, Game & Watch games. Nintendo consoles are tied a lot to Disney with things like DuckTales. Most were made by Capcom. What about... No, there was a couple games that were Disney Interactive that was on Nintendo. I remember. Wasn't like there was a couple Disney Interactive games, I think. Bagneon. Turning to the Bagneon theocracy for aid in Crimea's restoration. He says we should make of Bagneon a formal request and gain the support of their shields. Passage to Bagneon would require several months at sea. An escort will be necessary. As you know, we lack the numbers to serve as a complete mercenary army. So if the princess were willing to hire us an escort, it would be an offer beyond our expectations. Tanya, Soren, I think perhaps we should accept the king's offer. What do you say? If it's what you want, right, Commander? Well then, it's our job to follow you. However you wish to proceed is fine. I will do all in my power to ensure that our roads lead to success. Understood. As of now, the Grail mercenary shall assume the honor of serving as escort to the Princess of Crimea. Princess Lincia, our journey together will undoubtedly be a long one. May we serve you well. Oh, thank you very much. I only pray that I, in turn, may be worthy of your service. Yeah, Disney Interactive was their own studio, owned and managed wholly by Disney. They just often use Nintendo platforms because it's the one that most kids would play. That makes sense. I mean, that's because like Sega was known as like the edgy, tough guy console back in the 90s, so the more family-friendly one was always Nintendo. So I suppose it makes sense Disney would want to dip their toes in the proverbial water with Nintendo. Hey Ike, I heard you're leaving. Going to Bagneon, eh? Hello, Renoff. I was hoping I'd see you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done. I'm glad to have the chance before I leave. Well, aren't you the dutiful one? Hey, that reminds me. You were born here in Gallia, right? I knew there was something odd about you. You're awfully friendly for a Bjork, you know. Oh, you might not know, but a Bjork is what... I know what it means. It's what you call us humans, right? Oh, you knew that, did you? Well then, let me tell you something else. Ah, BT, alright. Name a weapon, the color, and the character you'd like it to be on. As well as any other, like, things you would like attached to it. I thought I had it sort of had a prompt on there, BT. Was there no prompt? When we use the word human, we mean it much the way you, Bjork, do when you call us subhuman. Really, it's an insult to be called human. Glad you told me. I would never have guessed. No, just for... Should be. Well, yeah, just give me the name, like, kind of weapon. Require view. Okay, I see. There we go. God, now it should be there. But yeah, just enter, tell me the color, the type of weapon, and what character you want it on. And the name, of course. I could just name it BT, but if you want it to be named a certain thing, it's all whatever you prefer. And I should warn you, if you run across any Lagoose call you that, be careful. They are no friend of yours. Got it. Thanks. I won't forget it. But I've digressed long enough. Let me explain why I'm here. Huh? Princess Elincia, may I have a moment of your time? Also, let me turn this redeem off until we get to the next chapter. That way it doesn't accidentally, someone doesn't redeem it when it's already been redeemed. Yes, of course. The king asks that I give you this. Please accept it as a gift. What, may I ask? Within that leather pouch is 20,000 gold pieces. Your currency, of course. Oh, I truly appreciate this generous offer, but a gift of this magnitude is not something I can accept. King Cain has done so much more than necessary already. The king is ashamed that he cannot, at this time, provide any personal support. Please, will you accept his apology and acknowledge his desire to aid you? But, no, well then, let's try this. Yes? You accept the king's gift, then, as payment for conducting you safely to Gallia, you hand it over to Ike. Come on, Renolf. You can't expect you to accept this. And it's an outrageous fee, no matter how you look at it. 20,000 gold for the life of a princess? Perfectly reasonable. In fact, it almost borders on insulting. I like Randolph. I hope Randolph joins the team. Consider how you have suffered. The lives you have lost. 10, no, 100 times this amount would not be unreasonable. I have reconsidered. I will accept the king's kindness. In turn, I will present it to my Lord Ike. You will accept it, will you not? I will. Thank you. No, my Lord Ike. It is I who must thank you. Yeah, buddy. That's some moolah in the bank. Well, now that that's settled, let's move on. Unfortunately, we do not have any ships here in Gallia. If you are to find a ship that will take you to Begnion, you must return to occupied Crimea. There's no other way, and we'll just have to risk it. No matter how cautiously you proceed, you're certain to run into Daean forces. Keep that in mind. I understand. It's too bad we're so short on soldiers. Still, there's not much we can do about that now. However, I will review our supplies carefully before we depart. In regards to your personal problem, the king has decided to lend you what aid he can. Leith, Mordecai. I will join you. Mordecai and Leith, both of you. Are you sure? None of the others could stand the idea of traveling with humans. I myself trouble with loathing at the thought of going to Begnion, but when the king gives an order, obedience is the only option. That may be, but having witnessed the combat prowess of the Gallians for myself, I know how fortunate we are. We will not fail you. Yes, I have no intention of becoming friends. Do not forget that. And stay out of my way. You must forgive Leith. Her tongue cuts as deep as her claws do. I will return once I've reported to the king. While I'm gone, please finish your preparations for departure. Very well. We'll do a lurk. Never saw or played Fire Emblem before. Hey, Mothy, what's going on? You're in for, if you haven't seen it before, it's a very fun, tactical, turn-based RPG. Very much, the moniker of anime chess works very well with this. Certain units do better against other units, and you can outfit your anime chess pieces with different weapons for more accuracy or more damage or various other effects. It's a very fun game. And this story is one of the better ones we've had so far. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. I don't know chess either. Am I safe not playing? I think you're safe not playing. I don't think anything bad will happen to you, but it is a pretty fun series. If you're interested at all when you watch and you see something that looks kind of fun, I think Sacred Stones is a great one to start with. I think this one's also pretty good to start with. From what I've heard, it's pretty easy. Ike, here's a summary of our last battle. Let's see. Spent 4K. We earned 20K. Well, fallen Soren. I love that Soren is fallen, but he's also talking. That's all I have to report. If you'll excuse me. I do know Fire Emblem and also Dragon's Quest have a ton of games. I've never touched it for some reason. Same here, Mothy. Until I actually started streaming, I very rarely... I only played 3 houses for the Fire Emblem series. And I've played Dragon Quest VIII, but never finished it. And I played and beat Dragon Quest XI. But that was it. That's all I really touched in the series. Okay, so let me roll up to name, venerate, weapon, Iron Lance, character, Marcia. Okay, so let's go make that custom weapon for Marcia. So you wanted a lance, an Iron Lance, to be so bold. Let's get this powered up a bit for her. We have a lot of money, so I don't see any reason not to go a little hammy on this guy. What's her weight capacity? That's what I want to see first. 6. Let's see if we can put that down to 6. Attack and hit are best to buff. I think I'll put it down to 6. Okay, is this a difficulty difference? Are javelins locked until later in hard mode? No, there's a thrown one. You can grab a thrown weapon, which I assume is a javelin. Let's see. Venerate, Iron Lance, character Marcia. Okay. Put that. Yeah, I'm not. Well, do we need that much crit? Yeah, why not? That seems fine. We'll give her a really good... Oh, I see. Sorry, Penguin, I read it the wrong way. But yeah, I guess maybe that's the case. Okay, so we want to change the weapon's name. Oh, yes, I want to. Forgot. It's a weird way to delete. It doesn't like backspace. You have to move the cursor over it, and then you have to click the delete button. So, Venerance. So scroll up. Venerate, rather. Sure I spelled that correctly. Venerate. Okay, and what color are we feeling like, BT? Oh, I dove into a lot of new games. Oh, you stream too, Mothy. Awesome, dude. What games do you usually stream? Mainly due to retro achievements. Encouraging means that you earn trophies and chivos. Yeah, that's really fun. Can we have it in white? We can absolutely have it in white. Do you like the color? Or do you want a different one? Or is white your preference? It helped me open up to more genres of video games, too. I agree. It's a fun way. Streaming definitely lets you, and Marcia. Yes. Man, she's got a powerful-ass weapon now. But I agree a lot. I think streaming definitely opens you up to more games and more experiences. Which is great, especially if you, well, I mean, very simply put, if you like games, it's a very fun experience, I think. May as well save and give her the bonus level. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. There we go. That's what I like seeing. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna give her one more level. Get her up to 8, so she's kind of like on a similar level of the squad. Not exactly there, but close enough. Yes, dude! Look at these rolls, chat. Look at these rolls. If I know where all my 1,000 bonus experience went, you're looking at her. Well, we're rolling hot right now, chat. We're rolling hot right now. I'm putting another 100. Come on, Dad. Use a new pair of strength bonuses. Alright, you know what? That's great, too. Holy shit. Alright, one more time. Then I'm done, chat. I swear, just one more. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take a 10 strength, 15 speed, 11 defense Pegasus Knight any day of the week. I do what I can. I honestly need a schedule between days since I care for my dad at home. No, it's mostly just for his medications. Always free. Yeah, it's tough trying to find a schedule to stream, you know? I totally feel you. Like, it's tough to find a time because you want to be able to be consistent, so it's easy for folks to watch you when you play, but life is hectic. She is fast. She's very fast. Mazaka. Bjork Guard. Wow, halves the damage done by Bjork attacks. That's pretty fucking good. Ah, so he can also stay in his form. Doubles the effect of shove. What's hers? Oh, she doesn't have one. Interesting. I wonder how you work with these guys. Sia is definitely my best, though. Definitely my best unit. She has like the highest, second highest defense. That's wild. Marcia was my best unit when I did POR. Yeah, there's a lot of Marcia fans in here. Also, I got to be in the mood, though. Again, schedule will make me more consistent. Yeah, it's tough to say. I get you. Sometimes you just want to be in the mood to stream, but doing it more often makes it easier to just kind of get in the mood to stream more often. But you really don't want to, like, it taking too much of your time and focus at times as well, right? This guy needs to be... this needs to be a nice balance. These guys awesome vaults. Please ignore what happened to Jill twice. I see it sounds like an unfortunate circumstance. I mean, she's going to be crazy good with this. Half damage is wild. Mordecai, though, his stat... oh, I guess he has 13 defense, but he has 8 speed. Titania... I mean, Titania and Ike might be a fine pair. I'd like to pair him together with whoever his, like, wife-to-be is going to be, but... Rolf and Mist. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Do I want to go... I think I should at least go 1 to Titania. And then I can just max out somebody else. But I don't know. I just don't know yet. I guess these two can at least get supported. Rolf, oh, there you are. Mist, were you looking for me? Yes, I've been meaning to talk to you. We haven't had a chance to talk since that day we fought for the first time. I'm glad we are safe. Somehow we're both still alive. Yes, we've been so lucky. My heart was pounding and my hand was shaking so badly that I almost shot an arrow into Boyd's backside. Teehee, good thing you didn't, or he would have given you a smacking. I was so scared. I heard yelling, screaming, and the most awful howls of agony. I felt dizzy and sick. Well, you are a child on the battlefield. That is, I think, a very fair reaction. I think most people's first time on the battlefield is also pretty bad. I wasn't scared at all. Maybe I was a little nervous, but by the end I was almost hitting my targets. Rolf, you killed 2 people. You killed 2 people, Rolf. I guess just look at his face. Does that look like the face of somebody who fears death? You weren't even a little scared? No way. I can't wait for the next battle. I'll fight better next time. You'll see, I'll feather a horde of slobbering enemies. See you later, Mist. I've got to go practice. Da-da-da-da-da. Gotta get ready to kill some more people. Oh, Rolf. Rolf sure is taking the murdering very well. Let's see, what's Soldier got to say? You there, Bjork. What do you think you're doing? I was trying to get back to my room. I've lost my way. You tell me which way I need to go? It's this way. Follow me. Hey, not so close. Walk behind me. What? Pardon me. The king has ordered us to treat Bjork with kindness, but it will take some time. It is difficult to fight that instinct. Perhaps the memory of the slavery our forefathers suffered at Bjork's hands flows in our blood. I understand. I'll keep my distance. Very well. Let's go. All right. Man, I do love these little side stories. The world here is very good. And so we put this guy right here, and this Dealy Bobber goes there, and we're finished. Pecking, huh? Want some help? Do I want some? You're a hoot, handsome. I'm already done. You're more skillful at this than I would have imagined. Or is it that Mist is woefully inept? Ah, the Begnion Pegasus Knights were always moving around, so I learned to pack quickly. They used to train us on it all the time. Go here, pack this, fun stuff. Is that so? I can see that you have a strong sense of duty. Quitting the Begnion Pegasus Knights to join us must seem... What are you saying, I'm a burden now? No, I'm very grateful you're here. As I told you before, we're short on personnel. Oh, good then, and I'm happy to be here. Say, Ike, you don't need to worry about me quitting the Begnion service. My decision wasn't based solely on my desire to repay you. You had other reasons. Yes, I'm also searching for my missing brother. He may be adult and a scoundrel, but he's all the family I have in this world. Remember when you found me? We were fighting the pirates? Well, I was trying to track him down. But every time I go looking for him, I end up in some dangerous situation with ugly boat monkeys trying to kill me. Ugly boat monkeys? It's a hell of a phrase. Yeah, that's why you decided to join us, is it? I can understand that. So, are you sorry you asked? Not at all. The important thing is finding your brother as quickly as possible, right? That's the plan. Stinking boat monkeys. Sounds like a really bad insult. You seem depressed. Look at who I am trapped with. Of course I am depressed. And keep your worthless observations to yourself. All of you are so slow. I can't believe you're still not ready. Sorry about that. If we're like you and didn't need to carry anything, it would be easier, but we have weapons and things to get ready. Weapons of steel are a human weakness. Without them, you cannot fight properly. Believe, you're carrying a dagger, aren't you? In the scabbard on your leg? This is not for fighting. Then what's it for? I use it to remove small bones from meat. It can also cut fruit into bite-sized pieces. It has proven quite useful. What? You gotta say something, spit it out. You despise Bjork, but you don't mind Bjork-crafted tools. If something is good, it's good. Denying something's obvious worth out of petty spite is foolish. It's not that I do not despise everything Bjork. If every Bjork could get along with us as well as you do, I'm certain. Leave? This is a ridiculous conversation. I'm leaving now. I see, we have our standard tsundere in the group. Can I pair Ike with the tsundere? Damn it. Come on, game. With no taste? Oh, no. Hold up a sec. She can pair with Ike. Ah, okay. All right, chat. I think we got our pair. You gotta go for the tsundere. It's mandatory. Tsunderes are always the best girls. After his father's death, places the mantle of leadership on his young shoulders. Ike agrees to continue as Alincia's escort. Ooh, Begnion's a giant part of the continent. Not just Tsundere. Tsundere cat girl, you penguin. My man, you know, you understand me. You understand me. The company heads now for the Begnion Empire, the oldest and largest nation on the continent of Tellius. As Crimea is a formal fiefdom of Begnion, the princess turns to them for succor, much as a scared child returns to a parent. Many in Tellius believe that without Begnion's might and influence, Crimea's reconstruction will be nigh impossible. However, Begnion and Gallia have no diplomatic ties, and are further separated by an impassable mountain range. So, the company is forced to return to Crimea, where they hope to locate a ship to carry them to Begnion. Ooh, this is a long pathway they're hoping to take. Accompanied by Randolph, the warrior, who has volunteered to guide them, the company leaves Castle Gallia behind. With heavy hearts and wounded spirits, they begin the long march back to Crimea. The obsession with such characters is unmeown to me. It's also unmeown to me as well. Hey, Ike, hold up a moment. You know, I was thinking, since this castle is on the way, we should probably stop by. Oh, really? Why? Is there something special about this place? Why, yes, there is. This is Cantius Castle. Daean seized it early on in the war. Now it serves as a camp for prisoners. I've heard there are a number of Crimean retainers being held captive in the dungeon beneath the castle. What? Are you certain? Princess, I'm hurt. Of course my information is reliable. Alright, this guy's on the squad. As soon as he's available, the wise talking thief, 100%'s in here. He's 100% coming aboard. If we can rescue some Crimean soldiers, they might decide to join us. That would be quite a boon, would it not? Yes, I think it would. I think it's worth the risk. Cantius Castle. Long-haired green girl in the background? Looks like. Thief? Okay, I assume he's a thief. And then a mage inside some cellar doors. Hey, Soren's back. The question now is, how do we open these cells and free the prisoners? The cells are certain to be locked, so in order to open them, logic would dictate that the keys would be in the possession of the jailer. We have no choice but to steal them. If we're lucky, the guards will have the keys as well. In either case, we must move with caution. We don't want to trade blows with the entire castle garrison. Which means we stay close to the walls and avoid being seen or heard, right? Our first priority is to get our hands on the cell keys. Hey, you there! I have business with Sir Grail. Where is he? You're sorely lacking in social etiquette, aren't you? State your business. It's Fire Gear Solid. It's Solid Volk. I'll speak with Sir Grail and Sir Grail alone. Now take me to him. What you ask is impossible. Commander Grail is dead. Well, that is a problem. Just who are you anyway? Oh, hold on. Let's see. Call me Volk. Sir Grail hired me. I'm in intelligence. My father hired you. You are Sir Grail's son, correct? You'll do. Sir Grail hired me to investigate something. You pay my price. I'll give you my report. Deal? How much? 50,000. That's a bit steep. And worth every penny. I don't have that much. Give me some time. So, you're willing to pay? My father hired you. He must have had a good reason. Well, you don't know if he hired him. He's just saying he does. Oh, thank you, Titania. Are you sure, Commander? We have no way of knowing if he's telling the truth. We'll know when we see the contents of that report. Until then, let's have him travel with us. So that's your plan, eh? Listen, you get that report when I get paid. I'm not waiting around until then. I'll keep my informant for the time being. I'll keep my information for the time being. Call me when you've got the gold. Stop into any tavern along your way. Tell the barkeep you're in need of a fireman. You'll see me within an hour. Hold a moment. Intelligence. You said you were in intelligence, right? Is information the only thing you sell? Come out with it. What are you asking? Locks. Can you open locks? Sure. 50 gold per lock. You're going to have him open the cell doors. Is that wise? We've only just met him. There's no telling if we can trust him. Seek advice. What do the two of you think? Under the circumstance, I think trusting a man about whom we know nothing is dangerous. I'm opposed to this. If we can get those cells open, I think the risk is going to be inevitable. If we don't have to steal keys, we can reduce that risk and improve our chances of rescuing the prisoners. It's worth a shot. I mean, my take is we hire. Volk, will you help us break into these cells? As long as I get paid, I've got no complaints. Diana, objections? I told you before, didn't I? You're the commander. If you decide on a course of action, I will but follow. Righto, I'm off. Good luck and all that. What? Wait, you're not going to help us here? Much as I would like to. I have a job to do. I will rejoin you when I'm finished. I see. Well, good luck to you then. Yes, and to you as well. Soren, please look after Princess Elincia, as you wish. Okay, so that's how they put him away. So it said this is a condition map. What are the conditions? So, victory is escape, defeat is Ike dies. Doesn't seem like there's any real gimmicks here. A bishop. Aha. Damn, you get 2 Farinas and a Hugh for that price. He's pretty expensive. Wow, there's a ample cast of characters. Oh, hey, I've seen this girl before. Wow, that's a good skill. I've seen her before. I've seen fan art of her before. She's like a popular side character, yeah? I've not seen much of these ones. Mantle. Greatly decreases the damage. Wow! That seems like a crazy skill. Gamble. Halves the unit's chance to hit, but doubles its chance to land a critical hit. She's the 0 to hero like Ross. Ah, I see. Awesome, I love those kinds of characters. So what's... BT said something about a gimmick. Doesn't look like there's a gimmick here. Unless it's just escaping. I mean, I feel like we can kill these guys. Gamma, on the other hand, seems like a death waiting to happen. For sure. It sure does. Let's see. I'd like to get Leith out here and try her out. And I want Marcia in because we just made something for Marcia. I don't think I want Mist in such a tight quarter. I don't think a very vulnerable character is a good idea. Cause enemies to attack other units first. Okay, that's very good ability for a mage to have, honestly. I'd like to bring in Leith, because I think Bjork Guard is fantastic. If she has 9 defense and takes half damage, it's kind of wild. I want to keep Mia, because she's our potential unit. But with all these Iron Lances, maybe it would be better just to not have her for this fight. Boyd's going to be too useful with all the Lancers out here. Let's do this. We'll take... actually, one more second. $14 defense. It's a lot of defense. We do have the Regal Sword, which is helpful for cutting through armor. And we have the hammer. So he's definitely going to move, right? There's no way he doesn't move. We just need to escape, so... Let's try her. Alright, let's save. So, nah, Ileana would be a better unit than Soren, anywho. She had better stats than Thorin at this point, and she has better tomes. So I would bring her over Thorin, anywho. But I would be bringing Ileana if I didn't want to try out Leaf. Okay, I think we're good. Doors. So it said to keep to its... I don't understand... They really want here. Let's see. Doors. Play the game, you find rooms sealed behind closed doors. Need a door and key. All makes sense. Let a thief do it. Thieves can pick the lock and open the door. Charge you for the services, so use a key if you can. Okay. Alrighty then, let's try opening a door with a key-carrying unit. Pretty simple stuff. Well, every unit has just, you know, it's totally up to chance whether a unit's going to be bad or good. Right? Because it's all rolls, basically. Even if they have higher chances to rolls, they can still roll bad and therefore just be a bad character for your playthrough. Oh, you can attack doors and break them down. Huh. Work really well. Ah, interesting. Nah, we're good. Okay. So there's a couple of options of breaking down doors. Well, they said... I don't know, it's weird. I don't quite... Perhaps we just need to kill them on the very same turn we encounter them. Perhaps that's the idea. Maybe, maybe. I guess we'll see. Got a lot of HP. We can kill him on a full assault turn. Let's see. Tell me something, will you? What's gonna happen to us? These damn soldiers took my friends away and they didn't never come back. What did they do to them? Oh, something bad happened, I just know it. Quiet, fool. Keep your cowardly mutterings to yourself. It matters not what vile torture they devise. A true knight of Crimea is bold, steadfast, and strong. I care not if they pull out my nails with tongs, or insert pins to the soft flesh of my underbelly, or yank. Stop it. I can't bear tortures. I'm not a professional soldier. I'm just part of the militia. I can't believe I left my family behind for this. Will I ever see them again? Oh, I want to go home. Curses. If only I had some weapon of some sort. I feel like he was kind of getting into it. Help will come. I will not give up. $50 gold's a pretty cheap. I said, $50 gold's pretty cheap for door opening services. I'm assuming that they will talk to us. Alright, with my idea of what this map is, it's just I have to kill them on the turn that I encounter them in combat. That's my current expectation. So let's see if that holds true. Oh, you won't come talk to me, huh? All right, I gotta talk to you. You there. We've come to rescue you. Ah. You're not a soldier, are you? Clothing gives you away. I am a pilgrim. My name is Seraphim. You're a monk. Why would they imprison you? I was arrested in a nearby village, where I was tending to wounded Crimean knights. I received no trial, but have nevertheless been kept prisoner in this place ever since. I see. That explains it. Come here to liberate the prisoners of war. You should take this opportunity to escape. You will set me free? That is most gracious of you. If you've no objection, I would ask your name. I am Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. Please, the cell door is open. You should leave while you can. Thank you, Ike. Perhaps we'll meet again. I think we have enough units to kill this guy. So Korean is the other half of the Christmas cast, but you get them way far apart from each other. I see. They can't report if they're dead. Wow, enemy soldiers! You're dead. The dead don't talk. All right, good. I thought maybe something was going to happen because he wailed. Oh, no, I guess it happens anyways. Commander Dalaman, the castle's defenses have been breached. What are your orders, sir? What fortunate timing. We were starting to run low on prisoners. Do try to capture them alive. I won't have you robbing me of my fun. As you command, sir. Well, a fight it is. We've been spotted. There's nothing left to do but fight. That's so stupid. Why? What's the point? I killed him. I guess the dead do talk in this game. I guess dead men do tell tales. Who would have known? Let's see. 13 strength. I think she can handle that guy. Venerate. Up and at him. You ground like a 10-minute combo with like... Okay. Alright, you know what? Fair enough point. I don't got nothing to say to that one. That's just true. That's just honest and true. Well, let's get ready to rumble, chat. Let's get ready to rumble. Nice, there's that crit. Venerate doing its work real well, right off the bat. That guy did 1 damage to her. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, good. That guy's not moving. Good. Wow, she does some damage. Holy shit. What? She's busted. Awesome. Hell yeah. Look, and the style on this cat. Venerate, regard with great respect, revere. That's definitely gonna be her with that, with this blade, giving her a pathway. Jesus, it's so much damage. Who do I want you killing? Golly. All right, let me make sure I can kill this guy. Hand with Oscar, can I kill you? No. Okay, so c'est la vie. This is the way it gets done then. Man, this lance is going to be great. Yeah, forges are broken. Abso-positively. Incredibly so. All right, well, I don't even need anybody else at that point. My question is, how well can I kill this guy? Pretty decently. They're not very strong. Okay, these guys are not very strong. He's like the most dangerous one to watch. He's got a steel lance. Okay. So we want to pull back. Oh, no, I can actually... That's right. They can attack and move back because they're just broken characters. I keep forgetting how good Cavaliers are. Or Paladins in this case. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just kill a character and then I'll move into a defensible position. NBD, no big deal. Skill, luck, resistance, and HP. Alright, alright. I don't mind that at all. You won't find me complaining. Perfect. Okay, I can leave Boyd here. Iron Swordsman and the Steel Lancer will attack him. And I think he's fine. I mean, he's not feeling... His chakras are all out of line right now, chat, but... With 9 defense... He takes 5 damage here. He should be fine. Oscar, maybe we bench Oscar. Oscar's actually... very quickly falling behind. So crazy they put the busted Kanto in 3 houses. You know the game where you can make whoever you want to mount a unit? Yeah, that is... Now knowing how good it is... Oh, I had a hand axe on. No wonder. But now knowing how actually good it is crazy. Like, I understand now why it is... busted. Beautiful. She's gonna go crazy with power. Yeah. With his chakras not being aligned and me accidentally having him wield a hand axe, things are not looking good for our boy. Let's see here. So, put Staples on. Yeah, Staples can... How bad was the hand axe? Wow, we had a good chance to hit him. And we missed each time. Yeah, I guess that's just the way... That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, chat. Alright, Staples, we'll take care of this guy. Three Houses isn't like a regular Fire Emblem game. God, it'd be so crazy to go back to 3 Houses after playing all of these Fire Emblems. It's just a different... It feels like... I haven't even played it in a really, really, really long time. But it just feels like it's a different world at this point. Steel Sword. I think we go for... I really don't want to use more of the... I should have given Ike a better sword. Maybe that's one to remember. Actually, no. I'm letting you guys pick the swords. No wonder. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do this. We still have a pretty good chance with the Steel Sword. Nice. Okay, got it. Man, it's crazy how good these two girlies... These two are... ferocious, vicious, deadly, killers, even. Poor Mia, though. This is not Mia's fight. Mia can clear this. They deal 9 damage to her. Iron Lance, Iron Lance. Any difference between you two? No, not really. Okay. I guess just hammer it down. Yeah, we'll just hammer. And then we'll clean up the last one with Mia. She should have enough HP that she should be able to take both attacks without really flinching. She'll kill that guy for sure. She'll take 7 damage probably. And then this guy will deal 9 damage to her, and that's fine. Alright, clean it up. Finish with your potential, Mia. Take a knee, peasant. Why don't you go and get a forged weapon, huh? Yeah, move her here. Get our cat girl girlfriend over here. Just do that for the hell of it. It's kind of funny. I wonder, can we get Volk killed? That'd be kind of funny. I assume he has some sort of plot relevance, but it's kind of funny the idea of just getting him killed regardless. Yeah, this seems fine. We can't get crit, we have a chance to crit him. Man, I love Oscar's, like the Cavalier design is so cool. It's a shame our Oscar isn't really taking off. Oh, I guess I could have healed Boyd. I think everybody is gone besides Volk, which is fine. I don't really want him to go. Yeah, let's just pass. You can get him killed? That makes sense. It is kind of funny. Like, we just hired him, and we immediately get him killed. It's a very funny concept in my head. Yeah, well, Lee that has a free kill on this guy. So good. Why is she so good? I guess maybe because you can't forge claws. Maybe that makes sense why she's so strong right off the bat. To kind of keep her on the playing field. But golly, that's crazy. It's also slightly morbid. Just slightly. Just a little bit. Alright, we got some more people to rescue. Actually, you have Dorky, don't you? Yeah, okay, let's go rescue these guys. So, wow, we're about to get, like, 4 people on our team. Pretty wild. Yeah, Staples is good. In case they have more reinforcements. Stay here, because you need to heal. Talk. You're a Crimean soldier, right? Come on, I'm here to rescue you. Seriously, I'm not dreaming again, am I? I'm a mercenary in the employ of Princess Elencia. I'll give you all the details later. For now, we have to move. What? The princess? Oh, happy day. Wait, let me stretch a bit. Ooh, sorry, I'm stiff from this hard floor. Ow, 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 cramp. Oh, for the love of... Come on, this way. All right. Hold on a second. I don't remember the king having any children. There's no time to explain. Hurry up. Coming. So we can direct him. Halt. That boy ain't... You ain't going nowhere. You're not getting yourself killed. Ah, yes, a new recruit. Straight over the trenches and into no man's land with you. Good luck, old chap. Oh, we're distinctly British in this version, huh? When it's empty, the unit... So, I guess we just get transform every turn. Is kind of the core conceit, I assume. Alright, let's go here. We'll heal Mia. So that's how everyone must play, right? Apparently. Apparently so. Alright, let's get over here. Leith is still really good. Even in her non-transformed form, she still has 9 defense with half damage. Pretty wild. Okay, Anya over here. Also, Lagoons are balanced because they can't use any other weapons. They only have the weapon they join with. Honestly, with how good that weapon is, do you really need anything more? Well, maybe it's just because her stats are so good when she's in her form, perhaps. Alright, Staples, step up to the plate. Rise in here. Huh? Why can't I talk to him? I guess I had to bring someone else to talk to him. Weird. I wonder who I need to bring him to talk to. Who else? Does anyone else have red hair in this group? Oh, Marcia. Maybe this is Marcia's brother? I doubt it. It could be. Well, I'll do that after we've handled these guys. I guess it could be what it... I could be who we need to. It would be surprising a little bit. I'm assuming this will start everybody moving out at us. That's typically how these things go. Man, it's crazy how much HP Boyd has. He almost has 40 HP. It's real good. Like, you don't need that much defense if you have 40 HP. Alright, well then... Venerate can clear a path for Boyd. Absolutely. Leith can... not Leith. Oh, can she not attack? Eh? Oh, they can't attack unless they're in their beast form. Interesting. That I did not know. I just assumed to be less. So are they completely... They must completely not be able to fight without being in beast form. That's interesting. Definitely not what I expected. That's also how they are balanced. I see. Okay. That's probably where a lot of my extra experience will go into then. Ooh, speed and luck. Hell yeah. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, she's safe here. I could have Tanya go up there, but I mean, it's a javelin attack against Boyd. It should be fine. I'll also have Raise heal him up, and then I'll have Boyd step up to the plate again. Do 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 do. Also, does the Master Seal mean I can, does it also work on my Lord? Or do you need a special thing for the Lord? I think, no, Ike is story specific. I assumed. It'd be nice if it wasn't, but I did assume that. I was kind of hopeful when you said that it'd be used on anybody. I was like, oh, maybe that means maybe it means the Lords, but I doubt it. Short spear. Okay, so he's going to be able to... A hell birdier. All right. Very well, a hell birdier it is. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, because that's why they can attack her. Okay. So one of these guys can attack my Pegasus Knight. She has 11 defense, so they deal 4 damage. And this deals 7 damage. So it should be fine. Let's check their crit stuff. 5 crit, 3 crit. We have 10d dodge. Okay. Very good. I'm all good with that then. I don't think I'll need Mia, because these are all, like, knights. Besides the soldier, Mia might be able to get some hits on the soldier. That only changed in Awakening. Ah, okay. Oh. They didn't attack. Interesting. Well. Very well, then. If you won't attack, I'll attack. Let's see. I mean, I could just attack. Maybe that's still fine. Maybe it's just fine to just go out here and just start killing. Just start killing guys. Okay, it's 100% not okay, Mr. Streamer Man. You're like you're an Ike tuber and let Soren die on your run. I hope you feel bad, angry emoji. Listen, Starforged. Our guy he was like level 10, and he had less than 9 speed. All right, he was meant for the graveyard. There was nothing that my cool Ike hat couldn't fix on this one. We tried. He just didn't feel like living. As sad as a case as that is. We're pretty close. Yeah, true. He didn't actually die either. He's on vacation. That's a fair point. We need to all understand that he's just, he's taking a little nappy wappy. That's all. Just taking a little nappy wap. Oh, also, let me put on... Sorry, chat. I completely forgot. The weapon thing should come back on for the next map. Let me put that back on here. Where's my double blade? There we go. The name of the weapon perk is back on, chat. So if you wanted a weapon named after you, etc., etc., it's on. It should be up and ready now. Let me pull back up my game now that I put back on the redeem. There you are. Okay. I feel like this is a fine choice of attack. It really can't do much to her. Maybe I'll just sit here with her. I'll just hold here. Let's pass turn. Okay, yeah, I figured he might just attack. Man, the fact that he cannot double, even with her wielding a hammer, sure does say something. It sure does say something about society. Alright, so then let's go kill this guy. I have to be careful. I'm pretty sure he'll move out. So I do need to be a little cautious about him. I don't think I need to be, like, overly cautious, but I think I need to be just a tiny, bitsy cautious. I do have a hammer, so I should be able to pound the Baldy's head in pretty well, I think. See, I can set this up here. Oh yeah, we'll just kill him. All right, you know what? That's fine. If I don't kill him, I'll have Marcia finish him off. Nice. They can't double the girl wielding a big-ass hammer, but they can double the guy holding a book. Apparently, those books are real heavy. You ever try and read a tome before? Very heavy objects. Alright, Volk, get over here. We'll just block the pathway, so in case he does something stupid. Or sorry, in case she does something stupid. But I think we'll probably be fine. The tome has all of his fan art, so it's at least 7 tons. Fair. You know what? Fair enough point. Fair enough point. He's got all of his fan arts. It's all like him and Ike with BFFs forever written on it. All right, our cat girl girlfriend is back at it. She's ready to go. In fact, we're gonna go in right now. She does so much damage. When's the last time your sword bounced off a cat, chat? Just bounced right off of it. No damage. That is fucking hysterical. Oh, man, he does a lot of damage. How much do we deal to them? Actually, it's not too bad. Not too shabby. In fact. I don't know, letting me die to go hang out with his cat GF isn't very BFF. Listen, man, everybody, we all got priorities in life. I think he would understand. Okay, Steel Axe is better than the hammer because we can double. Yeah, and this is still at a disadvantage because he has his blade out. Okay, so I think what we do is I sit here, I sit one up, I have her steel axe equipped, and I use a vault. And that should be good. You're a Crimean soldier, right? Open your cell. Let's get out of here. Who are you? I'm Ike. I'm with the mercenary company hired by Princess Crimea. I can fill you in on the details later. For the time being, you'll just have to trust me. Very well. Direct halt. Okay, good. They're all halting still. Alright, let's pass this turn. I don't think she's going to be able to hit him at all. She can help with the soldier. But I'm going to send her over. I think that's her brother. There's a person who commissions wholesome fan art between Soren and Leith every so often. What a hero. He's doing God's work because, man, those two do not, I don't think they're going to get along any other way. You need a real hero like that in the world. look who's come to play. I am so very happy to see you. Guy is so, what happened to his head, chat? Now then, are you ready to become my prisoners and live a life of eternal bliss within my lovely dungeon? His head is so melty. He wore a headset for too long and got a dent. A tragedy. Oh my god, she deals so much damage. Why does she deal so much damage? At 100% accuracy. Wild. Our cat girl girlfriend's fantastic. 23. Okay, so we hit once with staples. But if we miss, like, there is a cascading failure here. There is a chance for failure. Let's firstly do claws. Let's see if we crit, because that will immediately determine. Then just don't miss. Well, thanks. Wow, Staples. What great advice. Thank you. A subhuman? This is fantastic. I've never had a subhuman prisoner before. Come here and behave yourself. I'll build a special cell just for you. Perhaps I'll stuff and mount you, too. Grah! Well, you're not mounting my Catgirl GF. That's not on you. Blaming Staples for me chatting shit, dang. I'm sorry, I was looking at the blade, BT. I was looking at the blade. My apologies. Alright, I still think this is worth it, because even if I miss twice, I can just grab Boyd / Staples and just scurry him away from here. I can pick up Boyd, right? Yeah, I can. Okay. So I think this is still relatively safe. Okay, there we go. You'll not escape. I will see all of you dead. You will be executed. Ugh. Man, it's so... The fact that they detailed every single weapon, chat, for all of these soldiers to wield is so cool. Another magic. We love this magic, but I can't complain. Staples has been ungodly powerful in this game. Like, genuinely too strong. Oh, okay, so it is... Oh, look at that, BT. We gotta do the Christmas Cavaliers talk to each other. You're from Crimea, right? Come on, we're here to rescue you. We've opened your cell. Now's the chance. Now's the time to escape. Ah, it's you. Pardon? I could never forget that squint. Knights of Crimea, 12th Regiment. Your name is Oscar. And you... Wait a moment. You're Kiran, right? That is correct. I am Kiran. The same Kiran who has sworn himself to be your eternal rival. Alright. Kiran. So, how have you been? You look good. As always, your manner is listless and inappropriate. It befits one who would call me foe. You were discharged 3 years ago. What are you doing here now? Aha! Could it be? You dastard! You've turned coat and gone over to Dayan, haven't you? You're the green guy. It's me, the red guy. Christmas? Me, you? Christmas colors? Ah, what despicable, contemptible behavior. Unforgivable. Have you no shame? You were my one true rival. Where's your pride gone? The mercenary company I'm attached to serves under the command of the Princess of Crimea. We've come here to free any Crimean prisoners. The Princess of Crimea? You're not part of the Royal Guard? How do you know about the Princess? Well, like I said, the Princess is our employer, and... Aha! So that's your scheme, is it? You hope to distinguish yourself by... I know this is meritorious service and gain the glory that is rightfully mine. Admit it. Okay, Kiran is not being on my roster. Look, my duty is... Blast you! Curse your name! Curse the name of Oscar and all who call him kin. I will never let you surpass me. Princess, I'm coming. Kiran will be forever at your side. Whoa, he's even more excitable than I remember. Hard to believe he's actually a decent knight. Horrible. I hate him. Alright, and then I'll let her... I'll give this last one to Mia. God, there's a lot of... a lot of phases to go through. Three, 5 crits. We have more than enough. Okay, that should be fine. You know the recruitment tutorials in this game, even jokes about how recruitment works. Yeah, true enough. Nice. Okay, we can get Mia a level out of this. Easy. Can Iron Sword do it? Iron Sword can do it, so we can save some potential usage. Man, you know, Mia takes a sword to the face very well. You know, she's tough like that. She handles it well. Skill, speed, and defense. Legit, a generic green unit straight up says, I'm tired of being green anyways. That's really good. That's really good. Account? Ooh. Buddy, what a treasure. Certain instances causes enemies to receive half of the damage. That seems really good. Yeah, one use only, but man, that's a good one use. There's so many faces. It delights me so. Javelin. We'll send the full one to Convoy. Short axe. An axe of especially light construction. It can be thrown at distant enemies. Ah, nice. I will take that from you. Just in case you don't get to stay after the match. Just in case. There's a unit you recruit in Vision Quest who shows up as a red unit and goes, wait, I'm forgetting something. It then turns blue and says, that's better. That's really good. That's really funny. Oh, Steel Lance. Okay. Not as exciting for the other things. Ah, there's one more. Okay, excellent. Okay, take you. We got places to be, places to go. Oh, I guess it really didn't help, actually. Ah, how delightful. There being so many changes certainly does make me laugh. Partner phase. Other phase. Player phase. Luckily, there's no enemy phase. Anymore, at least. Oh, game. Ain't you silly? A statue frag? The hell? A magic item that increases the user's build. Ah! So it's a, it helps your constitution, basically. All right, let's get the hell out of here, chat. I think we've done our good deeds. We've talked to him already. He's just not joining our team. I don't think he's joining our squad right away. Yeah, I mean a level 10 bishop would be really good. Time to get out of here. I've brought one of the Crimean soldiers who was being held prisoner. Ahem, I'm sure you are unaware of this, but I am Princess Elisina! Oh, yes, quite right. I am Kyron. I served under General Jeffrey as leader of Crimea's 5th platoon. My platoon had the honor of escorting you from the palace during Dane's attack. Really, you were there then when... I was! Lord Redding ordered my platoon to accompany General Jeffrey and serve as your escort. Our mission was to see you safely out of Crimea to Gallia's king, but we failed you. And when you were lost to us, I believe my worthless life was at its end. Yet here you are! To think that I would be so blessed as to see you again. Such emotion, the tears, sniffle. Kieran, where are the others? Such terrific emotion, I beg your pardon? Did anyone other than yourself survive? Of course! Though I was the only one unfortunate enough to suffer the misery of captivity. General Joffrey and several of his soldiers fought off the Daen attack. They were able to slip away. Even now they wait in Crimea, hoping for one last chance to strike a blow against Daen. Joffrey, he is alive. How those words drive off the shadows across my heart. Thank you, Kyron. Thank you for surviving. You are too kind, Your Highness. The opportunity to serve you again is the greatest reward I could ask for. For as long as I draw breath, I will stand ready at your side. This, I swear. Alright. We all know where Kieran stands. How about you two? Will you recognize Princess Alencia as the rightful heir to the Crimean throne? Will you fight for her? Look here, my name's Brom, and this lass is Nefini. We're just simple country militiamen from the same territory. Now, we don't know much about nobles and stuff. Kings and queens don't matter much when you work in the fields. Of course, we know we'll be in trouble if someone takes our fields away from us. Well, that's why we'll join the militia. King of Daen's no friend of ours, and I hear he's doing terrible things, too. Vile tortures with rusty nails and more. What's going to happen to my family? I left them all back home, and I'm so worried I can hardly see straight. If you can defeat the King of Daen, will this country return to the way it used to be? Is that what you're after? It is my hope. I may not be as powerful as my father, but I will never abandon Crimea. You sound like a lady who stands by her word. Looks like my choice is easy. Mine too. I'll fight in your name. I'll help you in yours, and we'll send those Daen milksops packing. Thank you. I like his attitude, but I don't know how good of a unit he's gonna be. I beg your pardon. You're... Oh, blessed saints. Master Sephirin Succotash, you live! Brom, Stephanie, are either of you wounded? We're fine, but what about you? You were jailed for helping us. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope they didn't hurt you. Sephiroth, perfect. There's nothing to fret about. Everyone is safe. That is what matters. Oh, blessed one. Pardon me. May I have a moment? Yes? Oh, you're the man I met earlier. I owe you so much for freeing me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You don't have to thank us. However, I am curious about your situation. You don't... Oh. Why were you aiding Crimean soldiers? Do you question my story? You're a monk on pilgrimage, as well as an ally of Crimean resistance fighters? Under the circumstances, do you blame me? Tell me something, Ike. If you came across a wounded person, could you ignore his plight? Normally, no, I could not. Oh, one sec, Chad. I just need to blow my nose real quick. Okay, we're better. But in times like these, where it means risking my own life, I don't know. It's tough to say. Ha! You're quite honest. However, if actually faced with such a choice, a man such as yourself would not hesitate. If faced with an individual in pain, you would act instinctively. Your body would not wait for the command. Who are you, really? You're so calm, so full of peace. I can't believe you're a simple monk. If you'll forgive me, I must be going. Fare thee well, young warrior. I am certain that we will meet again. Ike. Oh, hello, Volk. What did you want? I was thinking about traveling with you for a bit. I'll be in the general area, so if you need anything, you can call me. I'll help you out. For a fee, of course. What did you say? Why would you do such a thing? In times such as these, there must be many parties that need intelligence. Well, you've sparked my curiosity. And besides, no, we'll just have to leave it at that. That's not acceptable. Don't be so inflexible. It's not as if I'll be joining your merry band or anything. This is strictly business. And yet you... Tanya, I believe this is a good opportunity. We will almost certainly have need of this man's talents. He's a dubious character at best, but at least we know his motives. Everything begins and ends with gold. He'll be easy to control. Soren, he's standing right there. I don't think he minds. What will it be, Ike? Decision's yours. I love that he's like, Ike. Ike's like, Soren, he is right there. You're calling him a mindless servant next to him. He's coming along. Very well. You may do as you like. Excellent. Call me if you need anything. I want a thief on my side all the time. First the thief and then that monk. What an odd band of characters you've attracted. Randolph, have you finished your errands? All done. But about those two. Yes, they're both rather mysterious. Well, the monk seems like a decent enough fellow. Determining who is a friend and who is a foe is something I must be able to do. But it's just so hard. That's only because you don't have enough information to base your judgment on. All we can do now is press on. You're right. All right. Bing. Clear. Chapter 11. Blood Runs Red. Oh, yeah, by the way, chat, the thing for the next weapon is available, if you so desire. I love that the Pegasus model is always flapping around. Well, we're here. Welcome to Toha, Hermia's westernmost port city. What's with this place? People are going about their business. Why aren't they worried about Dayan? About the war? Because this area is fairly isolated. Dayan's army hasn't come this far, and so life goes on as before. Dayan's plan is to seize the capital, then slowly and steadily expand its sphere of influence until it controls everything. Surely these people have some idea of what's happening. Ignorance is a form of bliss, is it not? These people don't know what it's like to lose a war. They don't want to know. Hermia as a nation has always been blessed by peace. Perhaps it's due to the temperament of its rulers, but the country hasn't seen serious warfare for centuries. While minor skirmishes with the Kingdom of Dayan have been legion, only the eastern borderlands have taken damage. Yet even I know this peace will not last. When we met Dayan forces on our scouting mission, they attacked us merely for being within the Crimean border. Humans are shameless creatures that carelessly ignore any misfortune which does not befall them directly. They can, and often do, turn a blind eye to all matters of wickedness, so long as it does not touch them or their kin. They will bow their heads, condemning those victims for bringing calamity upon themselves. And then they will cast their eyes towards heaven in thanks while their neighbors lie dying around them. But the war is happening here. This is their home, not someone else's. When the day an army darkens their doorsteps, perhaps they will understand. When the peace they take for granted is shattered, and their sons and daughters slaughtered in the streets, perhaps then they will comprehend the misfortunes they have so long pretended not to see. I have no sympathy for them. Soren is a real, real cheerful fellow. Yes, let the random townsfolk who have no way of fighting against a militia run around in the streets, Soren, because that will truly change the scenario at hand. My goodness, the nastier the truth, the blunter he gets. Quite a delightful staff officer you have there. He has an undeniable streak of severity in him, but this, something's bothering him, that's for sure. It's to be expected. Even I'm a bit shocked at this place. Can they truly be as placid as they appear? Soren's a very empathetic young man. The emotions of this place may have proven to be too much for him. Ignoring impending doom because you cannot prevent it. Fatalism is by nature a disheartening beast. Well, for all those born with nothing, there are those born with everything. Perhaps those who never notice the difference are the ones we should envy. What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Oh, I was talking to myself. Give me no mind. Now then, I've got to see a man about a ship. While I'm gone, why don't you get your supplies squared away? I'm sure the journey ahead will require a lot of packing. Randolph, I'll go with you. No, that's all right. You should supervise the supply acquisition. You're going to be at sea for months, you know. I know that, but... What is it, Titania? She's worried about me. She doesn't want to leave a solitary Laguz wandering around a Bjork city. But I thought Crimea and Gallia were allied nations. Why would a wandering Laguz be cause for concern? Well, it shouldn't be, but... You remember what King Cain told you. The friendship between Crimea and Gallia exists only between the ruling classes. It hasn't taken root in the mind of the common citizens at all. That being said, things have improved quite a bit since King Ramon ascended to the throne. The reports of hunts and such other horrors have all but disappeared. Oh, don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got connections, see? It's not like I'll be roaming the docks begging for passage. Alright then, job is yours. Please be careful. You too, don't mess anything up. Ike, here's a summary of our last battle. Alright, so we spent 6k. So, we got 90 bonus experience, and our combat experience total is 592, and we earned nothing. The MVP is Boyd, of course. No fallen. There were no casualties, and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me. Yeah, and we fought excellently, but, you know, maybe one of us, has a bum leg now. Forever. Alright, currently... Oh, so Leith cannot yet support with Ike. I'm surprised Leith cannot support with Mordecai. That's kind of wild to me. Seems like they've known each other for a while, but guess that's the way it is. Boyd, I don't know, maybe, I mean, Boyd and Titania, yeah, they're going to be sticking around for a while. Maybe we'll get their convo done. Ooh, there's a lot of talking to do. My voice is, no, not leaf bass. My voice is a little shad. Been doing a lot of voices here. Ba-da-ba. So we just need to resupply, I think. Maybe I'll pick it up for next time on Sunday. We're going to be back on Sunday as well doing this, so. Tellius games are very text-heavy. Yeah, I need to get a better thing to, like, I shouldn't be drinking, like, diet soda while doing all this talking. Some warmer water or some, like, mild water would be probably better. But I'm really enjoying the Tellius games. They're very, very fun. These have truly been my favorite so far out of all the Fire Emblems. Okay, L Thunder, Claws. Okay, so she's apparently one of the best, huh? Pretty good start. 9 defense, 11 speed, 10 skill, 8 strength. Is he an advanced unit in Axe Knight, or is this just another... Or is that just... No, okay, so there's just different knights. I see. Alright, so, I mean, I'm definitely... Leith is coming with us for sure. Probably Nephany we're going to train as well, so let's outfit her. What does she use? What's her weapon of choice? A spear. Interesting. Alright. I say, let's get her a custom spear. Oh, not that. I don't think we have to change the weight for her, right? I think she has 8 weight. Perfect, so we actually can save money. We don't need to adjust the weight at all. Yeah, why don't we just do that? 4K, 5K on there? Alright, so what's a good name for the weapon for her? I feel like I was just calling it Undyne and making it blue. She reminds me of like a water warrior of some sort. Like in the Secret of Mana series, Undyne spirits are typically blue spirits that are like water-based, and they fight with tridents. And she reminds me a lot of Undyne in her design. Pokey. You know what? Pokey's a hell of a name. You know, it's simple, but... Oh, I do want to change the name. Damn it, I forget. The way you make names in this game is so odd. You have to be on the delete tab, and then you can move around and delete things. Then you need to go up to the select tab. You like, don't click it. It's weird. We call it Undyne. The Undyne Spear. Ooh, that's actually... Undyne is actually not bad either. From Undertale? Is her spear named anything? That's a great reference, Penguin. I didn't even think about that. Undyne Spear. I don't know offhand if Undyne Spear has a name. Yeah, I don't think it has a name. Shame. That'd be a cool idea. Hey, you know what? We'll call her Undyne anyways. I like that. They're also blue. They're also spear fighting women. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Oh, wow, we got a lot of choices now. Give her a javelin. Okay, and then give her a Valm. Alright, she's set. It's great you're doing this one with Auto Redeem, because now you can't complain about giving Ike a better weapon. True, I mean, I was thinking about giving Ike the weapon, but I was like, well, we have a new character, so we should probably give it to her. Though, I should probably give Ike a new weapon. But I still have the Regal Blade for a while. Now that I know I can just build better weapons, right? The Regal Blade isn't as important. Though it having the, you know, being able to cut through certain class of enemies is really nice. See, and then short axe. Let's trade that over. And then a steel lance. Ah, thank you, BT. Thank you. I guess it's also nice to have these beastmen on the field because they can just hold my weapons as well that I'm not particularly using, and they can trade it off when they're not evolved. Trying to think, what else do we need to trade in here? Short axe. Staples is still good for another round. I probably was going to try and train Mist, I think. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love using my dancers as little pack mules. Yeah, it's kind of similar to them right now because they don't use weapons, so they have basically 3 empty slots so you can have at any point. I think that's good for now. I think that's pretty good for now. I'm really excited to see how well Nephany can perform. I don't know. I got some very good good hopes for her. Some very good hopes indeed. Stretch. But anyways, I think that'll be it for tonight. I'm going to send you guys somewhere, and I'm going to go relax for the end of my Friday night. But thank you guys for showing up and hanging out. Very fun time. Always good to see you guys. Always good to play some fun Fire Emblem. I'm going to send you guys off to... Twitch plays D&D. That's cool. Let's go say hi to Luna. Luna Rabots. I haven't seen her in a bit. She's been streaming. An interesting looking game. Take care. You too, BT. You too. Thanks you everybody for showing up once again. Have a good weekend. I'll see you back on Sunday for some more Fire Emblem. Take care and bye-bye.